Hey guys, what's going on? This is Backward Noise, episode 328. We are joined by a bunch of people. We have people returning. We have a person on for the first time. Kyle will be joining us later. Probably. It's Kyle. You can't really predict Kyle. You can only hope to fit into his schedule. So, I'm going to run down with our introductions. We have Ryan on tonight's show.
Hello.
How are you, Ryan?
Not bad. How about yourself?
I'm alive. I think from the last podcast, I got a Valorant drop, so I'm doing beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Life is about as good as it gets. As I get a Dylan Inc. Saturday Night TTT notification on Steam. Oh, man. Those are a good time. But, first time guest, we have Colin on tonight's show. What's going on?
Keeping it together so far, at least,
You are the king of the Snorlaxes.
Oh yeah, definitely. I am the biggest, the laziest, and the best at Giga Impact, so,
There you go. How did you claim the rest of the Snorlaxes, though? That's what I want to know.
I annoyed the crap out of a lot of my roommates by playing a Snorlax Trick Room team, and it kind of worked,
I actually appreciate that so much. Yeah, good old Pokemon days. Snorlax is still very, would this have been Gen 7 or previous?
It was Pokemon Showdown, so yeah, I guess it would be Gen 7.
Oh, okay, yeah, so. Yeah, because I was going to say, a lot of people know, Snorlax is still in the meta right now. Probably one of the best Trick Room Pokemon still.
I mean, it's hard to beat,
It is. It's him and Torkoal are the best.
Torkoal's actually in the meta.
Torkoal's amazingly in the meta. Doubles. So there is a setup that if you have Oranguru and Torkoal and Trick Room's up, you just Eruption twice.
Yeah, I've come across that once or twice.
That is
not
absolutely disgusting. You just lose everything.
Holy crap.
The only way to beat it is by damaging Torkoal before, somehow. And if it goes first, you can't.
Holy shit.
And then, yeah, so it's, we can talk about some more Pokemon later. We have Nathan on tonight's show.
Yo, howdy, howdy.
Yo, howdy, yo. Now I'm just picturing, the shark from Toy Story, but, he has a rap career. Yeah, I was going to say he just became a rapper, though. He has sunglasses. Some reason he has a bandana around his neck. And he still has Woody's hat on. Yeah.
Wait, isn't that just Old Town Road, but for sharks?
Yes.
Shit. Yeah, he's got it. Genius.
We've been found out.
But yeah.
He's an old town boy.
Yeah. An Old Town toy. Love it. And then making his Backward Noise return after a while. I don't remember when the last episode would have been. We have Dave.
Howdy. Again, I'm stealing your line, Nathan.
Wait.
My line.
Damn.
Yeah, it was only been a short stint, 2.5 years.
Yeah, just a few weeks,
Just a toilet break,
Yeah, it's crazy. Dave said, guys, I'll be right back, and then he came back yesterday, and it's just
At least he came back, unlike my dad.
Did he ever... So he didn't get the cigarettes, is what I'm understanding?
Yeah. Yes.
No,
Okay.
I did actually get the cigarettes.
Oh, Dave
God.
got the cigarettes.
It just
Dad.
took me 2.5 years before I was a legal age to buy them, so I had to wait in the queue. I'd get to the front of the queue, and I'd have to go straight to the back of the queue.
I'm learning so much.
I honestly just love, an off time where, you're the only person in the queue. And it's could I have cigarettes? You're not old enough. Alright. Can I have cigarettes?
My ID card's pretty worn out, I must admit.
I mean, it only, could come with that. You had to show them your ID card probably thousands of times over that time period.
I'd say I must have broke the record for most ID times shown in one store to buy one pack of cigarettes without leaving the store.
Yeah.
Still better than vaping.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, vaping's so weird to me still, because it's I respect it, you know, all that jazz. But it's funny, like, we had a few friends who were like, "Oh, vaping's so cool," and then like some of the health stuff started coming out about it, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore."
Popcorn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of depends. Like, I respect the ones, like my uncle, he was vaping to try and stop smoking, and he
That
actually
yeah,
managed to quit.
that's different for sure. Like if it's your alternative, then hell yeah, I respect that. It's definitely. So I had a friend from college who originally had that idea in mind. They were going to get a vape. They got a vape, and they're like, "I'm going to stop smoking." Instead, they smoked just as much, and then had a nicotine vape on top of that.
Oh, jeez.
So it's so they just doubled down, you know.
I've heard people actually smoke more because, you know, you don't have to light it and you don't have to, like, take it out of the box and...
You don't have to, like, a lot of people will go outside, right, to have a cigarette, and you don't have to go
it's
outside, you can
inconvenient.
stay, right? Like,
Well, depending on who you're with, anyway.
that's true. Yeah. Hey,
It
there's...
sucks out an entire generation of high schoolers are now hooked on it, you know?
Hey, I mean, you gotta make money, man.
Dave's like, all right, just because I own a stake in a very important company, vaping is good for you.
Hey, now, you can't be saying cough cough at this time of year, you know?
Yeah, because people
Whatever-
just get
whatever about
confused.
Cigarettes, you know?
Yeah.
Cough cough, it's too much, man. Pushing the limits.
COVID's on its way.
I'm just like realizing that obviously when you work from home you can take like a cigarette break, but I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna be anyone who stops smoking because they no longer get time off from work to go smoke.
I don't think it'll be that. I think people will have a hard time affording it. You know, it's an expensive habit these days.
Or even possibly like getting it as much, because you got to assume that like people aren't going to the stores as much, right?
One would
I saw.
hope.
Did you guys see the one thing though that like the tobacco companies are trying to push smoking as a cure for corona?
Oh my fucking god.
No, come on, man, that's so
I am
dumb.
not bullshitting. I swear
Yeah.
to God, like.
It doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I'm just upset. I'm just disappointed.
Honestly though, like,
It's oh man. That is oh, there he is. The man has been summoned. Will he be hopping down? I see Kyle in the side channel.
User
Usually
joined your
up,
channel.
and we have Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
Why are there so many people in here?
Yeah, we have a few people this week. We had a bunch of people in the side channel, and everyone was like, "Let's podcast," and I'm like, "That sounds fun." Except that didn't happen in that order. I said I'm leaving for the podcast, and I'll drag anyone down here who wants to, and then everyone else came. So you know, that's just how it works sometimes, Kyle.
Interesting.
You're interesting.
Same, baby.
Aw. And Nicole's in the background, of course.
Yeah. Got excited about a penguin.
I'm sorry to anybody have to.
Oh, St. Peach. Yeah. No, it's just kind of, you know, if she's on, it's linked in here.
Correct.
It's more. This is like a tradition now, and you know what else is a tradition? Me not clicking on the St. Peach link.
That's fair. No, it's 100% fair.
No. Yeah. Yeah. We avoid this. The only one I click is the nice Tourette's girl.
Oh, okay. Well, what if I send you just full on porn?
I probably definitely not clicking then.
Read what it says though.
It says fire kitchen.
So I've never seen a man handle so much raw meat.
Oh, is he actually? Is he cooking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I'm actually gonna open this.
Uh-oh. Not that kind of raw meat.
Wink.
How did I put it to my friends yesterday? Or this morning?
Oh, I got a Geico commercial, so I feel lied to.
Ad block.
I have ad block.
You don't have a good enough ad block?
Yeah, at one point, like, I need to ask you guys what ad block you're using, because, like, Twitch ads
uBlock
get
Org.
through. What do you use?
uBlock Org.
I use.
Yeah, block or...
Alright, because I have ad block and ad block plus.
Yeah, see,
So,
you can buy
ad
it
block
right across.
sells Yeah, Adblock sells ads on space now.
Is it uBlock Origin, did you say?
Yeah.
Correct.
And you get uBlock Origin Plus for extra stuff.
There's
I mean,
so much juicy, tender, loose meat everywhere. Just been watching this guy rub his raw meat outside on
Dear
camera
Lord.
for hours.
Is it plus or extra? Is it called extra?
It might be extra.
Okay.
Okay. I don't remember that.
Alright, add in the extension, easy. Alright, you know, tech support is... Oh wow, that is a lot of meat.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mind went really fast.
I was like, next on words I didn't think I'd hear today.
Wow. Did you guys actually click the link, though?
It's a lot of
I
meat.
am very hungry now.
Yeah.
Take that as
I'm
you
gonna
will,
get
without
really
any
hungry.
context. Is this actually like a Twitch stream, though? This looks beautiful.
It's a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Oh, it's an
Streams on
ASMR.
Twitch.
Twitch, okay.
Food and drink, thank you.
Terribly sorry. Well,
Is
it's
it actually-
ASMR right there?
It does say ASMR in the title,
Yeah.
to be fair to Ryan.
Okay, but it is.
But look at that,
it's
man.
Under category food and drink.
That is some thick ass meat.
What is
That's
what is that on
thick-ass
top of it?
boy.
Is that...
Something he would have made earlier with butter and something.
Uh,
Probably.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
say,
sure.
it looks like chicken.
I was going to say, to me it was like chicken, maybe an egg.
I don't know. He usually shows everything, so.
It's like tempura.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
very
some German
mesmerized
guy in
by
those.
this German man in the woods cooking meat. Yet
I
again,
like-
take
I
that
like
as you
the
will.
stream. I think the stream is kind of... It fits.
Yeah.
It's relaxing. I feel happy now.
Funny, because I'm usually not for ASMR videos, but...
No one was in the comments, so I...
What the
mean,
fuck
I
is he?
am, so-
What is that?
Passion
Passion
fruit.
fruit.
Oh, that's passion fruit. Oh
Although
my god.
it looks like snot, let's be honest.
Oh,
It didn't
yeah.
look good to me, to be honest.
It looks
No.
like roe.
Yeah,
Fish
actually,
eggs.
like, it looks like some kind of eggs.
Yeah. Love how we're all just mesmerized.
Yeah, no, and
Yeah.
I'm typing in chat just to be like, you know, they don't have any people typing in chat, so...
it's you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I just saw it now. I heard like the ding go off that there was like chat active. And I'm like, oh, okay. And it didn't even look.
Yeah, no, it's me. Yeah, it's quality stream 10 out of 10. I am now very hungry. It looks delicious.
I wonder if there's anyone actually here, or they're just running in the
Dude,
background.
like,
Probably they're just
Can we
listening.
see that?
Yeah,
yeah, you can. You can see it.
well, technically you could
Um,
see... You can't see, like, if they have it in the background or anything, though.
No.
Because you can just... Technically, like, every person that's listed, I think, has the audio on and has the tab open. That's all that means for Twitch.
Yeah, it's fair.
Because if
I'm-
you
I
mute...
don't really watch Twitch now.
Yeah. So if you mute a stream, it technically doesn't count as a view, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense though, like, you know.
Why though? Like, what if you're just in an environment and you just want to watch it in the background?
Twitch isn't always great.
Yeah.
Are they better than YouTube at a lot of things? Yes.
Yeah.
However, not
That doesn't
perfect.
take much nowadays.
Yeah,
Honestly.
literally, you exist. God, I upload the podcast to YouTube, like, obviously, but, like, I don't like YouTube.
I mean, it'd help if they weren't dicks about literally everything.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Like it's gonna change. It's not.
No.
They have all the control, all the power.
It is 100 a good thing that Amazon bought Twitch and not.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Jeff
Well,
Bezos
yes.
is not that much better.
I mean,
Can you imagine them both being owned by the same fucking
No,
company?
no,
Are you
I'm not
kidding
saying
me?
it'd be better.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general, Bezos is kind of a dick.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
correct. I don't. Sorry, 100% agreed. I'm just saying if they were owned by the same company, that would.
it would
just
it would have
Oh,
just
yeah, no,
been.
yes, sir.
I
Twitch-
watched a documentary about Bezos, and he was always been creepy. Like, I swear
Yeah.
to God, like
Kinda looks
even in
creepy.
his, like young, No,
Yeah.
but like you know how like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, like they looked like young and innocent and nerdy when they
Yes.
were like just starting out.
Yeah.
He always looked like a sociopath. I swear to God. Like,
You know, I 100% believe it.
Yeah, I could see that.
like I saw one of the first interviews he ever did, and he was like, yeah, like he was so focused on the user data, to like the nth degree that like, I don't know how he became so successful except by the fact that he was the only one that thought of it.
Oh.
What's in the pot? Oh my God.
Look at the meat.
Oh my God. Alright, now I gotta go make dinner.
Look at that meat.
I already had dinner and I'm regretting it. I don't even have meat this good and I want that.
Yeah. Delicious.
You assume I spend money on...
Oh, don't cut it. Now you're gonna make me even more hungry.
Oh no, cross
Look how
section.
soft
Oh
that was.
no.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Delicious.
This is just porn.
Yeah. now I understand why Kyle was saying that. Yeah.
Damn you, Kyle. Now I'm hungry.
Literally food porn at this point. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all mesmerized. It's very like.
It's not even that
I like to
fatty.
watch like good cooking. Like, I like it's really fun to watch and just like see like how food can be like good, not just like what we can throw together. You know?
Yeah.
Watch Gordon Ramsay's YouTube channel. It's
I
actually
love
fantastic.
I watch binging with Babish all the
Oh, that
time.
too.
I
Yeah.
love binging with
He's
Babish.
great.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
actually
it's
made
like a
his
thing.
fried rice. The fried rice he did a while back.
Oh.
Yeah, like where you actually boil the water, then you put the rice in, but then you put the rice in the oven. Oh my god.
I did that the other day, man. It's fucking
so
unreal.
good.
That is the best shit I've ever
Honestly, man, like it's worth the time that you have to cook it.
I'm also gonna shamelessly plug Joshua Wiseman on YouTube. He's like blown up recently. Man, his recipes are on fucking point. I've made 3 of them. They're fucking unreal.
Oh man, I gotta check him out.
What's his name?
Steak, Joshua Wiseman. I made his steak, I made his pizza, and I made chicken katsu, all from him. Well, I made the rice from binging with Babish. Fuck me, man. Best food I've ever eaten.
Dude,
Oh, that
so
food
good.
looks really good.
It does.
I'm just looking at
We're talking about that.
Joshua Wiseman's thumbnails.
How'd you get into a conversation, bro?
He's so good, man.
I will say
Watching
this, if I can take a moment to plug. If any of you guys are like cocktail fans,
Oh wait, I was going to mention him.
there's this
Oh,
one,
yeah.
How to Drink. This guy like makes custom
awesome.
cocktails for like nerdy stuff, but also like classic like historical cocktails. And like I've only had like 1 or 2 of them, but they have been like some of the best drinks I've ever had. Like they're just that good.
He
It's
makes a real butter beer.
it's just called How to Drink, the YouTube channel.
Yeah, just How to Drink.
Ooh, okay, I'm looking at it now.
And he made like butter beer from Harry Potter. Yet
Yeah,
that
he
was
does a lot of,
actually
like,
an English thing.
fandom stuff.
It looks like
Yeah,
he made Sunset Spurler from Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah,
It looks
That's,
cool.
that's the cool thing. On the second channel, he'll show you how to make like custom syrups and stuff, so you don't even have to buy them at the store. You can make homemade.
All right, I'm subscribing to many channels today. It looks like.
Good timing.
This is
Oh my
this
God.
is the content I like.
Oh God, that's a tongue.
Yeah. It is.
I actually stopped watching because I
Yummy.
was a little too mesmerized by the food, so I had
Yeah, Brian, I
to
told
I
you
had to
it's
turn
porn.
off. Yeah.
I think
This is a
I think
big
I
tongue.
might. I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of raw cow tongue personally.
Why not?
Yeah.
It looks tasty.
Does it though?
I mean, I like liver, so I don't know what you're talking about. On top of that,
Yucky.
Yeah,
Sure.
I've never been much of a liver person.
listen, I grew up with my grandfather who grew up on a farm, so you eat everything.
No, that's fair. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
I am a suburban white boy. I do not eat beef.
Also makes a lot of sense.
You would not like a lot of German food, my dude.
There it is.
Actually, well, I haven't really tried it. I'll try it stuff though. Like, I will admit I've tried a lot of Bengali food just because of my friends in college, and like some of it I didn't like, but like as long as you're willing to give stuff a try the first time, you'll be surprised what you find.
Dude, Portuguese food is the best. So good. Go to the Iron Brown section in Newark and you have a good time.
I know people like hype it up all the time, but Korean barbecue is one of my favorite
Oh,
places
God,
to eat
yes.
in the entire
Hot
world.
pot. Dude,
Mongolian hot pot too.
Oh my
It's
God.
so great. Like any of those kind of things, amazing.
Reckon's
Top tier.
Mongolian, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a place like an hour and a half from us that we go to sometimes because it's so good. There's in the same like plaza. There's a Korean barbecue place and a hot pot place. And delicious, let me tell you.
God, I'm really
Amazing.
hungry right now.
I already ate dinner, and like Colin said, I regret it. Oh man.
That's
Yeah.
the thing with like good cooking shows. You can always tell if there's a good cooking show if you want to get up and cook. You know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I saw a commercial for like fast food, like I'd be like, hey, man, I'm a bit hungry, but I'm not gonna get up and go to McDonald's right now.
Yeah. Not worth the time investment.
No. Especially right now, we can't really do that much. So.
Dude, like the other day, we were trying to find a place to get fast food because we were just tired of cooking. Everywhere is closed. We had to settle with Applebee's, and I was not happy about that.
oh wait, really? All the fast food
You did
places
get beer,
are
you
still
said,
open.
and
Yeah, no, I got
Nicole
beer.
said in the background. So
I got a 6-pack.
there you go.
As Dave likes to say, not beer, which he's not wrong. But like,
What was it again? Bud Light? Yeah,
But,
that's
yeah. It's not beer.
that's-
Yeah, I know.
that's-
I mean,
water.
any port in a storm. You know.
It's a real fake beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on down to Real Fake Doors.
Hey.
So generally, this has obviously nothing to do with what you guys are talking about. But anytime someone mentions doors, I always remember a former friend of mine who played Fallout 4. And in Fallout 4, as you guys probably know, you can build bases for like your, I forget what they're called, not villagers, but like
Settlements.
settlements. Yeah,
settlers.
for your settlers to live. And he built a settlement, had a bunch of people in it, left for like 30 minutes in game time, came back, everyone was dead.
What?
Yeah, so what he thought was walls was actually only doors. He built a settlement out of only doors, and raiders just opened the doors, went in, and massacred everyone.
That's amazing.
Oh god, I can't watch this.
So,
Oh, he's ripping off the tongue. Oh, that's the good stuff.
That's gross.
That's
like,
the good
it probably
stuff.
tastes good, but that's gross to
Dude,
watch.
that's what we put in Hot Pot. You actually, that's what, Sam loves that in Hot Pot.
But you don't have to peel it off yourself, is all I'm saying.
fair.
Yeah, no, that looks fucking disgusting. I like doing it.
Wow, I'm the weirdest one who likes food. That is not normal for me.
I mean, I know some people who are pretty like, you know, they'll eat anything, but like, they won't eat tongue. It's just kind of one of those things. Maybe it's just
It's
an
the
American
texture.
thing.
For me, it's almost
I mean, like-
it's such a specialized, recognizable thing. It's not like generic meat. It's like too specific, almost. Like I don't know.
I mean,
Fair enough.
I fully support eating the whole animal and not leaving food waste and all
Yeah.
that crap.
I
But,
get
like-
what
Other
you're saying.
people eating the whole animal.
I have a bad
Yeah.
palate.
Like, I'm sure my dog would love it. Well, I don't have a dog, but you know, exemplary-wise,
Your hypothetical dog.
my hypothetical dog would love cow tongue. If he doesn't, I'd be thoroughly disappointed.
I'm sure your hypothetical dog would eat just about everything. So,
Yeah.
Thank you, Hydra.
Nah.
Thank you.
My
I
hypothetical dog
appreciate
is
it.
literally just a clone of the Irish Prime Minister's dog.
That's
Hey,
it.
he's not the Irish Prime Minister, by the way. Don't you dare get that wrong. Michael D. Higgins is a national treasure. Do not get that wrong.
I apologize for my American ignorance.
Okay, but we don't have a Prime Minister. That's an English thing. He's
May
the
I ask, what do you have then?
president. He is the president of Ireland.
Okay.
Okay.
Watch me be wrong.
no, you're no. That'd be really funny, but I'm pretty sure you're right. It is
Yeah.
president.
Yeah, he is the president.
yeah, 'cause I was
he's
gonna
also super fucking smart. He's like super fucking smart.
And this isn't a comparison that's a good thing, but I know Ireland is one of the other countries that like the U.S. refer to their political leader as the president. Like obviously, like you guys were just saying, a lot of European countries usually stick to prime minister. Canada, it's prime minister. I think is Mexico president though. I want to say Mexico calls it.
Presidente.
Well,
President.
let's let Google tell me this. When I Google president of Mexico, let's see. Yeah, the president. Yeah, they refer to the president of Mexico as well.
Well, 2 out of the 3 are probably competent.
Yeah, Mexico and Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh man. And probably whichever other places call it president.
Yeah,
if there's
honestly.
any other countries. I'm actually curious to see.
I'm sure there's a few. What the hell
Let's
is
see.
Putin's title?
Overlord Supreme.
Yeah,
God
Chancellor.
Emperor, obviously, but still.
I think he's prime minister. Is he not? I might be
I
wrong.
don't know.
Where?
Russia.
Oh, he wanted to change it to glorious leader. That's
Sounds
not
like
a-
China.
That's
Why
not a
not
joke.
just go with
that
their
went,
honestly?
Okay,
that
actually,
went to
at this
House
point-
of Parliament not too long ago.
all right. So Russia apparently. Oh right. Okay. So during Putin's rule, he has been both the prime minister and the president. I forgot a few years ago. They changed the way their politics work, so he could be in power longer. Because I think his term doesn't end now, or something like that, or some.
Yeah,
trying
I
to do
saw
that.
that.
I'm not sure if that's fact yet, but I know because he's been okay. So he served as the prime minister of Russia from 2008 to 2012, and has been president of Russia since 2012.
Not to mention co-president of America since 2016.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, and then he had served
Where's
as
the lie?
okay. So was
Guys,
he not?
you're
This
gonna
is
want to get
confusing.
this TeamSpeak encrypted.
Yep. No, it's over. Oh wait, no. Steve wants to get this encrypted.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's encrypted. He's gonna put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't care.
Yo, Hydro, we're gonna need a cleverly placed annotation.
Yep. There's still an episode where you can find Carrot's address on my YouTube channel if you try
Oh my
hard
God, I
enough.
forgot.
I'm glad you got my reference.
Yeah, oh, instantly. That will never leave my mind. A case of me not wanting to go back and edit something out after the whole process was just like,
You know what? On second thought,
I'm just gonna put an annotation over this.
I mean, he didn't really seem to care.
No, he didn't give
Saying that though.
a single
I haven't
crap.
heard from him in a long time.
Alright, I saw him launch Counter-Strike today.
we talked about him last night, actually.
Yeah. Actually, I think when
Almost.
he had launched Counter-Strike.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like we said, wow, that's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
And we talked about how amazing he was at Counter-Strike. For anyone who doesn't know, he just wasn't amazing. He was so much fun to play any video game with. So, like, he was one of the funniest people I think I've ever played games with. For sure.
I'm insulted.
That's why I said one of.
Still insulted. There should have been no one of.
Oh,
The one and only.
the one and only.
Can I ask? Have you guys seen that coffin meme?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Can I ask why?
Why not?
Coffin meme.
Do
I
I
don't
have
think
a-
I've seen this.
I
Oh,
know
it's
that
fantastic.
I saw. The only reason I saw it is I
I don't
went
have a
on
link. It's on the
onto
post.
If I Google
Reddit one
coffin
day,
meme, will
and it
come
was
up.
there.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet.
Oh yes, this like where the people were dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this. Sorry, I don't know why. Though I just kind of am like, cool.
Yeah, that's a thing.
They look like they're having a good time.
I mean, it's so good though. I love it.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for like the coffin meme, but I was just literally picturing like a coffin, and I'm like, what?
I'm pretty sure there's a mod for GTA 5 now where when you die, it does that instead of the normal death.
Oh my god, that's great.
That's
what Ryan's
exactly what I
downloading
want to hear.
tonight.
Exactly what I want to hear.
Quality content right there.
Only of the utmost quality.
Now, if Rockstar actually went through with their decision years ago about trying to say that they weren't going to allow for single-player mods, then that never would have come to fruition. And, you know, that's just sad.
Oh, it would have came to fruition, just someone would have had to hack the game instead of mod the game.
That's fair.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yep. and a coffin.
Alright,
That's
so I have to address something. Nathan, I just looked at my Snapchat, and what?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
You're welcome.
What is she doing?
So she's on my little wardrobe on one of the shelves, but she's also in the windowsill.
I have so many questions.
It's so cute.
This is a very interesting thing to hear without any context.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
She's very long.
She's in.
That's not that is not better.
It's Nathan's
if I
private
can't.
Snapchat, okay? This is
We...
premium Snapchat.
Okay, I was gonna say, we pay a large amount of money for this premium Snapchat from Nathan, so, you know, we just gotta understand.
We get to see
for the long girl.
pussy. Just
Uh,
full on pussy promo. It's great.
Yeah, that's
Nathan.
exactly what Kyle said.
Nathan, I expected more from you.
He calls her
Well,
Penelope.
you didn't pay enough, so...
It's
Okay,
worth
where's my
every
credit
penny.
card?
Do you accept MasterCard?
Visa.
Would you guys accept an expired McDonald's coupon?
Do you accept
How
gift
about-
cards?
How about Bitcoin? Dogecoin?
Dogecoin.
You know, I want to
Does
go
anyone
on
know what
record
coin?
again that if I ever became super rich, I would do my best to buy all of the Dogecoin in the world, just to say that I had all of the Dogecoin in the world.
You
and
would
You can
then
still
make
buy
it-
a Dogecoin.
Wait, but then you'd become immediately poor because you
That's
own
fine.
all of the Dogecoin.
You know, I genuinely don't care. I just would want to be like, I own all of the Dogecoin.
I'm the world's richest, poorest man.
Also,
I
it's
have think of my
increasingly
own
more
currency as well.
increasingly more expensive the more you buy it too, because then people are like, oh, this guy wants it.
I mean, did you
So
see
you'll
Bezos
pay.
after his divorce,
Yeah.
though? He was literally the world's richest, saddest man.
All right, sorry to go back to the meat thing, but why he's breading ribs? Why?
I literally stopped watching because I couldn't
Yeah, I
focus on
clicked out 'cause-
anything else.
I would literally just eat my entire pantry. Like,
You make it sound like that's a problem.
In these
we're
times,
more-
Ryan, it is actually. Normally, you can just go to the store the next day. Right now, you're trying to not.
I actually
Hence
saw
why-
a thing that they say like one family member once a week at like maximum,
Yeah,
That's
which,
what we
which
do.
makes a lot of sense.
yeah,
You're only allowed to eat one family member a week.
yeah.
Man,
So
I've
like,
been doing this all wrong.
you know, those people who like have like 10 kids, they're doing well right now. I mean, they don't have 10 kids anymore, but they're like,
Wait, what?
Well, it's not because they ate them; it's because they were so fucking annoying they set their house on fire.
oh,
Oh yeah.
Like, could you legit imagine being trapped in the house with 10 children?
I straight up just killed myself, man.
No
way.
Why
That's
don't you
not the
kill the
problem.
kids?
Yeah.
that's what you know. Yeah, it's just.
Oh, I'm learning so much.
Look at Mr. Logical over here. Guess somebody doesn't want to
Would it
die.
make more sense to kill her?
Okay, I'm hearing what you're saying. Just
Gonna
for
keep them down.
hello, Mr. TSA agent, or you know whoever's
Yeah.
in this little mic. No,
No.
you would not.
Definitely not. No, what?
No.
Cop?
Wait, you haven't named your FBI agent yet? How dare you?
He knows his band.
I adopted him with the name.
There was an adopt an FBI agent, and I didn't realize now I have two.
Oh no.
You know,
Oh, now
they-
you're
brothers.
favorite.
You just assign them to follow each other?
yeah,
Oh,
it's a never-ending
I know what
circle.
happened. Pedro, did you adopt one, but then he was lonely, so you got another one?
yeah, yeah. You know, it's
Oh, you're
it's
so nice.
Wait, are you telling me that FBI agents are just guinea pigs?
I mean, no, those are CIA agents. dude.
Don't you remember that movie?
Oh my god, I'm learning so much. I'm unlocking memories that I thought I got rid of for years ago.
I just want to throw out that the FBI agents, 100% gerbils. Gerbils are creatures that terrorize anything.
Gerbils aren't real.
I love gerbils.
Just like-
my girlfriend Brecken has 4 gerbils right now, and they're amazing, but they are also little bastards.
They're quite
just a
tasty as well.
Oh. Why do you know how they taste?
It's a
might have gone to
cuisine
Peru.
over here.
Me-
They eat guinea pigs in Peru. I swear to
Listen,
God.
all right, I get a lot of shit for this, but if I ever go to Iceland, I want to try puffin. I don't understand why. I get so much shit
Oh,
for
those are cute little birds.
that. Yes!
Do that.
They're-
If I ever
they're
go to
like-
Iceland, I'm going
That's
to
the
that.
excitement.
It is a deer leg.
There's like a. So I saw
Wait.
in Iceland, there's actually a Big Lebowski themed bar that serves like really interesting variations on a White Russian that I want to try.
It's just seen it.
So is it like actually like a delicacy though, Ryan?
Yeah.
Oh,
apparently it
okay.
is.
Well, then that you're just tasting the food of the land. That's different.
Yeah. Like,
If you, Ryan, however, if you like in your kitchen just had like 10 muffins and you just start going to town, then I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm questioning my sanity at that point. First off, where did I get them?
That's why I was gonna say I don't know how you got them. I just glossed over that part, because that's
Just a quick trip up to Iceland.
I mean, Iceland's a story here, so maybe I'll run down and check for you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, Dave is the
Thanks,
hookup,
Dave. I
you know.
appreciate it.
Hey, gotta help a brother out, you know?
Yeah.
So
Pulling the fucking skin off his
how are they gonna like live all the way?
No, dude, you just freeze them.
Yeah, who said they were living?
Oh,
No, guys, you're missing the point. They're puffins and they can't fly, right?
Yeah.
So
Uh.
all you have to do is you just send them on an airplane. That way they get to fly for once in their life before they're terribly murdered and eaten. But you know,
Yummy.
Even the dodos didn't get that kind of respect.
Yeah.
you gotta offset your karma. You know, like you can't.
Yeah, I got a lot of work on that one.
it's not going so hot over here either. Oh man, I played one too many games of Counter-Strike to have any karma going my way.
Dude, I ate too much
Touche.
venison.
Hell, I think occasionally, just because we're so toxic in Warzone, occasionally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I beat someone to death the other day in Warzone and it was satisfying.
Yeah, I always go for the melee kill if I can.
No, I legitimately, they were on the ground, I just took out my fists because we just landed. I'm like, yep, I'm doing it. And just punched them.
Poor bastard.
Yeah.
He didn't even know what was going on. It was just so brutal.
And Ryan just kept yelling, "Stop resisting!" the entire
Stop
time.
resisting.
Oh, Jesus.
Poor guy didn't know what was happening. Just came in to have a good time in Warzone, and then Ryan shows up.
Yep. Worst enemy.
This venison looks fucking amazing. It's just raw.
Dude, it looks... just give it some time and it's gonna look even better.
I know. I'm
Guys,
so
you
excited.
gotta stop. You're not gonna be able to go to... You're gonna go to sleep and like wake up with half your pillow in your
I
stomach.
just got
like,
up, dude. Like what?
So Kyle works night shifts. So this is morning. By the way, good morning, Kyle.
Good morning,
Oh,
Kyle.
I just
Hello.
got out of bed.
Kyle, this is something that blows around all the time. Kyle wakes up and then comes up on the podcast because that's
Yeah.
like his inverted schedule.
I haven't even coffeed yet.
Yep.
How are you even functioning?
I'm not.
I can't do that. Like, I wake up and the first thing I do is make my coffee.
That's what I mean. I literally just have vape in front of me and the stream on, and then I'm leaning back in my chair. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Just slowly falling back asleep.
yeah, I can't do coffee. Coffee is just like, it doesn't work.
You, sir. 'cause
That doesn't work, but it's the pretend that it might.
Yeah, it's the hope that you might get that caffeine.
I was going to say
You
this
know,
is.
boost?
I actually never drink coffee. Like I haven't. I don't think I've ever had like a full.
Oh,
Glass
so
of coffee.
It'd be fine for you then.
Yeah, no, like it would work for the first. I'm just waiting into that point in my life where I absolutely need it, and then
Wait,
that's
you're a
it.
writer.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, I do, bro. I do without coffee.
Jesus.
Wait, no, guys, we've all fucking got it wrong. Hydra's figured it out. He's waiting until the kids come into it.
Yeah, and then I start the
That's
coffee.
when the coffee will work.
Yeah, it's great, dude. It's called the long con.
Fucking
You just
smart
save it.
man over here. Every morning when I am working from home at the moment, but generally when I'm working, I'll wake up, have a little fucking mocha pot thing. You put like coffee grounds into it. I'll drink an entire pot of coffee before I leave the house.
Nice.
Like, I have a
Dude,
problem.
6 cups for me in the morning.
Ooh.
That's what I need to function.
So I
Jesus.
have an
Dude,
uncle
just use the pills. Fuck.
who has... I've literally never seen him drink anything but black coffee, as
I
strong as
drink
you
black
can make
coffee.
it.
That's what I
But
drink.
But when I tell you, I've known this man my whole life, 22 years, winter, summer, 100-degree days, he drinks hot, black, strong coffee.
You've known him in the winter? Hot damn.
Huh.
Huh.
I have known Greg for longer than 22 years.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
You
Babies.
like so you got
I'm so
it's a few years older, but like you've almost known Greg for as long as I've been alive. Like
That's the point, yeah.
yeah. Oh shit.
I think I was like 5 when we met.
Aw. Baby Kyle and baby Greg.
So 24 years. Actually, as long as you're alive, Tony.
Is it 24? Okay. Yeah. There we go. In there.
We're doing it.
Does anyone else get freaked out when they know when someone mentions how old they are?
Well, all right. So like, I was in a work meeting, I guess, on Thursday, and I made a comment about how we were supposed to name something. They're like, "That's so 1995," and someone made a comment to someone else. It's like, "Oh yeah, how old were you?" He's like 3, and just quietly in the background said, "At least he was alive."
Damn.
Ryan's like, bro, I was -1 if you want to count. Like,
Yeah, we count it. We're counting years.
yeah.
Wasn't even a sperm yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like-
Fuck.
oh man. Yeah, it's funny. Like, in the last like 6 months or so, like at my my main job, more people my age have come in. But when I first started there, I was the youngest person by a little bit.
Lucky you.
So it was,
There have been 5 people who joined my team, and I'm still the youngest.
yeah,
I don't understand.
it's just kind of like, oh, I am child compared to them. But
Yeah.
then it's like you compare yourself to other people, and it's like I'm old. You know?
I worked
feel like
with someone who
that's
was
what
born in
20s are
2000.
like, though.
Yeah.
You're not old enough to be old, but you're just old enough that like, those youngins scare you. You know?
What's the hip young lingo now,
Fucking
kids?
Gen Zs.
No, I swear to God, though, I have a little brother,
that was
who's, like
really
almost 16, and he makes me feel like I am like just beyond ancient.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, that'll do it.
This is
16? What the fuck?
yeah.
Like it was bad enough that I literally, for the first time, I just decided I couldn't be asked and like had him set up Zoom so like I
Oh
could
my
talk
god,
to my family.
dude. Wait, what?
It seems like the most user-friendly thing.
It really
Yeah,
is.
but I didn't care enough to do it, so it's like I just
You
I
just
just told
log
him
in,
to.
it works. What do you
Yeah, like you
mean?
just sign in.
Yeah, but like that means like he has to get up and then go sign in for someone.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Better yet, if you're
You
giving a
joke
link by
that
someone,
was
you don't even have to do
literally
that.
my rationale.
Yeah, no, it's just like he just straight didn't want to get up. I feel that. Like I have to do all the technology stuff in my house, at my grandparents' houses, like everyone. So it's like if
That's
someone
not
else could
wrong.
do it, I'm like,
Exactly.
If only I could designate these chores.
Oh my god. I hate being a tech guy. My dad gets so pissed off at me because I can just do... Like, you know how you just know how to use shit these days?
Yeah.
And, like, my dad just doesn't, and he doesn't understand why I can just do it without having to have it explained to me. Like,
I love the young people.
I pressed the button and the thing happened. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
Fuck.
trial and error. Come on.
oh god, I wish Steve was here so he could tell his mom's coffee story.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
I don't know.
We're
I don't
gonna
know
have
if
to know.
I don't know if I know this story. To be honest.
About the Keurig?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know if I know it.
Oh, Colin, tell it. You
Oh,
gotta
no,
tell it.
alright. So one night we're getting back from Target, we went grocery shopping, and then his mom calls, right? And she's talking loud enough that I can kind of hear her, and I can hear Steve's responses. And, okay, so her and Steve have the same coffee maker. It is the same, most basic fucking Keurig you can think of. Just lift the thing, put the pot in, put the thing down, hit the giant-ass button to turn it on.
Every
Like,
There's
Keurig,
like
yep.
3 buttons.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
he could not, she was like, I don't understand what you're telling me. He was literally just telling her to press the on button. And
How's it been
meanwhile,
plugged in,
I'm
mother?
in the background, progressively losing my shit, louder and louder, to the point where I heard her yell at him, "Is your roommate laughing?" Oh my god.
Oh no.
when you run.
She was on the phone. I didn't give a fuck. It was all.
She'll drive up.
She's coming for you.
I know Steve's mom. She will.
I swear to God, though.
It's
Like, I
so
never
great.
used it, and I literally, while he was talking her through it, I sat there and, like, I was just like, okay, lift, down, button, done.
I did fuck up hearing the first time, but it worked immediately afterwards because I lifted the lid at the wrong time. And by that I mean I think I put the pot in before I turned it on, and you have to have it already on and heat it
No,
up,
but he was
right?
trying to get her to turn it on. It was plugged in, and it has the same on button as every fucking device. You know, the circle with the line,
Correct,
the on-off
yeah.
thing. The same button. It's 2019, and she said she wasn't sure which button was which. There is literally a power button, and then a giant-ass circle that actually brews the coffee.
Yep.
That's it. Like,
Excuse me while I go bash my head in real quick.
It is crazy though that like that's 100% just like a thing that's instilled in our generation and not theirs. You know, like to me, like
Push a
it's
button that looks obvious.
but like it's just a serious thing that like something that is so obvious to us, like to them, they're like, there's a bunch of buttons on it. There's more than one button on it. I'm freaking out.
Oh,
I don't
God,
understand
yeah.
what to do.
Like,
My
But
dad-
we question things though.
Yeah.
That's also the thing.
Yeah.
so we've had like a Fire TV in my house for like a year and a half, 2 years now, and it's only this past month that my dad has actually learned how to use it because of Corona. He literally could not navigate the menu with basic up, down, right circle button. Like he wasn't. He kept asking me, "Is this the play button? Is this the play button?" And I'm like, you know, it's like.
I mean, I have run
No,
into my
it's
TV and I still don't know how shit works either, but I also haven't tried.
But like, okay, if you had the thing for like 2 years, it's the only TV in our house, and yet somehow he's been relying on my little brother to like look channels and shit. It's like, it's hilarious, but it's also frustrating as hell.
I feel that. Oh man.
What the fuck is that cheeseburger?
Oh, you're still watching the stream, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
That is a nice slab of meat right there.
Dude,
Yeah, it
you
is.
gotta stop, or else you like as soon as we get off this podcast, you're gonna open up Uber Eats and just order yourself a buffet.
Kyle was probably
We're
gonna do that
start
anyway.
off.
Yeah, Kyle just eats.
Let's
You
be
know what?
honest,
Touche.
I don't give a shit.
I was here when Kyle ate 2 dinners.
Yeah.
He ordered
Yeah.
them.
That might have been actually 4 dinners.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were you here when he got the the family platter for 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was here for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So.
jealous. Imagine having that
Yeah.
much food. It's like,
Yeah, right now.
It's pretty good.
I'll take the one.
And then I'm looking for like the good meat place that's around here, and it is not open. Fuck. Not ordering anything, man.
One thing I really miss. I miss going out to restaurants like so much.
There's so many like little things that
I don't want
I-
to go to them. I just want them to be open so I can order from them.
fair. I just miss driving, to be honest. I miss driving
Yeah,
so
You
much.
can
So
still
much.
drive, Tony.
I don't have anywhere to go.
So?
Yeah.
Like it to me, like I'm not like I kind of need a
never just gone for a
destination.
tour?
I not really. I don't really go anywhere unless like I have a thing I'm doing.
Oh, that was like high school life for us. You get a license and you just drive around.
No, I mean, I kind of do that. Like, at 12 o'clock at night, I'll be like, alright, I can't sleep. I'm going out for a drive, and I'll just drive around. But, like, right now, you can't do that at night, because the cops will pull you over, because
Yeah.
there's
So
actually...
actually,
Uh,
why you're out.
You can't
Yeah.
be out past 8 p.m. anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm so pissed about that too, because I take night walks all the fucking time. Like I'll walk for like an hour, and just listen to.
It's
music
so
and
nice.
vibe.
Like I miss like being able to do that too.
But it's like because I was doing that a lot just to kind of combat the claustrophobia of just being trapped in the fucking house, and now I can't even do that. Now you know it's like
Yeah. No, I feel that. It's just like obviously I bitch about this all the time, and I'm bitching out again. I haven't been able to see my girlfriend in person in over a month now, so I am going crazy.
I mean, I like how America has like some of the strictest rules, but you guys have the highest death rates. Like you're
Well,
losing.
okay, because
gotta
not
remember
Some
everyone.
people are smart.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
So Kyle, this is driving me crazy, but in no way am I going to break the rules.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like that's
you gotta
like,
remember-
There are
rules.
a lot of
That's what
people-
I'm talking is, like, people are listening.
Yeah,
Like,
but a lot of people aren't listening, Kyle, and those are the people that get sick and die, unfortunately.
You guys gotta remember, this is Steve's team speak, and while there's no IQ test, there's kind of an IQ test. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, Steve probably wouldn't
Yeah,
keep us around if we didn't meet the basic
Yeah.
number.
sorry, you guys have doubled in deaths since I looked 3 days ago.
Yeah,
oh, I
And
saw
they
they
wanna-
opened the
they
Florida
wanna open
beaches
up in
today.
May.
People were
Just-
fucking like,
yeah, it's not gonna happen, dude.
Yeah, in Florida,
Acting-
they just opened up the beaches.
they were
So
acting like
dumb.
it's normal.
39,000.
And you know what pisses me off too? It's not going to be those assholes that die or even get permanent damage. It's going to be their like older and vulnerable relatives.
No,
like,
that's what happens.
To be fair, I think this is a fantastic thing for the states to go through. But that's just me. So.
No, I mean I can't disagree. This is
Oh,
this
I'm
is showing a lot of like
well,
problems
Florida
with this
in
country.
particular should be worried because it's God's waiting room, for God's sakes. You know how many?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Look, it is.
Darwin's
It's a
having a day
retirement
right now,
state.
you know?
how many old people live there?
No, you're not wrong in the slightest.
Like, when they get their first major outbreak, it's gonna just roll across that state. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to see it, to be honest. You know?
I don't either. It sickens me that like, but it also pisses me off. It's like, follow basic directions, goddammit. Listen
You're
to
assuming
science.
people will actually have a mind and don't think that God Trump will save them.
Oh yeah, the people still going to church, I think, deserve everything they get. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yep. Just get more of those people. Let's go.
honestly, because like,
And
Cheer
nothing
for that
about
virus.
you
my
was
parents are very
lost.
religious, but they've been going to church online, like, intelligent people, not assuming God is going to give them a magic Star Trek force field from the goddamn germ. Like,
Yeah, like at
Just
least
remember,
around here, all the churches are closed.
Yep.
A few of them do like online services, but like that's in this county and the county next to us. And assuming that like, I guess actually Ryan, you probably don't even live in the same county as me anymore, right?
no, I don't.
So the county we're from, and though you know what I'm talking about at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of the churches in that area are closed, but there are a lot of places that haven't yet. So you're not supposed to like have more than 10 people in a place. Like that's the rule.
That's reasonable too.
Yeah.
It's like, what
If
is
this
so
fucking
hard to
pot of
understand
cheese
about
is
this?
just-
I just don't understand it. Like, how do you have so little regard for your own life, let alone the lives of others? Like,
Yeah, because like
It's Trump's America. They don't give a shit.
People don't.
But
a
that's
lot of
kinda
people
my
don't
point.
believe it.
I thought
Yeah.
they were
That's
they're
Dave.
selfish
Dave has a
assholes.
point.
Like, you know,
Yeah, they don't
There-
believe it.
There was somebody. So I worked in a supermarket before I got my current job, and only like I don't know a couple of weeks ago when I first came back down to Waterford and came home to work from home, a video emerged of a person trying to enter the shop saying, "What do you mean you're not going to leave me into the shop if I don't use the hand sanitizer? You can't do this, and you're all fucking being copped on. You need to cop on. This is all fake news and like it's not real and all this shit."
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's like Jesus fucking Christ.
or did you see
The-
the morons
even in
the
Ireland.
UK? You guys see the morons in the UK burning
Burning
down the
down.
5G towers?
Oh man,
Oh, at least
I
it's not
love
the
it.
people in Michigan who are literally blocking an entrance to a fucking hospital.
What?
Ugh.
You didn't hear about this?
No, I haven't honestly.
No,
No,
they,
he
okay,
started
so they were
driving to Michigan with
protesting.
a baseball bat and a face mask.
No, they legitimately were trying to protest the quarantine by blocking off roads, by not letting people move around.
Please tell me they got arrested.
No!
I swear to God, this country.
Why would
Jackson,
they
see,
get
Can
arrested
the
for
North
doing their
just
God-given
suck it
right?
from the rest of these dumbasses? I'm sick of it. Let's have New York and the surrounding area and California and the surrounding area, the GDP producers, just fucking leave the rest of them in fucking the dust. I'm
I'll
sick
make you a
of
deal. You can have Toronto too.
Kyle has been trying to pawn off Toronto for as long as I've known him.
You know what? As long as it's not Quebec, we have it.
The French will get rid of those in time, but
Kyle already has like a 20-stage plan for that, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, is this where you trapped him?
Oh man. As some would say, the Frenchies.
French.
The Mexicans.
The French
Yeah.
fries.
Mexicans. Oh my god, that's amazing.
I'll never forget one of my favorite CS:GO binds that Derek had was let's build a wall to keep the snow Mexicans out, and obviously the Canadians.
Yeah. Apparently, Daddy Trudeau put up some fucking tight border security to stop you guys from flooding in again.
Yeah, it's smart. I mean, Kyle, think about it. Why wouldn't people from America want to come to Canada? Do you know what he did?
Fuck!
He named 2 baby pandas, Kyle.
That's literally all he's done.
He named 2 baby pandas. Okay.
And again, he did keep weed as a what the fuck's it called? The essential service.
Huh?
So I got drugs delivered.
There you go. So
I'm okay with
Kyle,
that.
pandas and weed. I don't. If our leader did that, I probably would be in a different
I
place.
mean, the
right
weed was
now.
gonna happen either way. It's just like the way it was
Yeah,
going.
yeah. But the pandas didn't have to happen, and he did that, Kyle.
Can never fucking anyone tell me.
But it was him. So for anyone who's not in the loop, this is a running
Tony.
thing that I keep always bring up because the Prime Minister of Canada, like when he first went into office, like named 2 baby pandas.
This burger's gonna make me cry.
So yep. And now I always bring up when Kyle says something about him, especially if he says something bad.
Look at this burger though. This is like a burger.
Okay.
Out here.
I'm getting clickbaited, but I'm gonna look at it.
Hurry.
I'm loading.
Pudding.
It's 4 patties.
Did I get an ad again?
And just like
I did get an ad again,
Oh
even
my
with the new.
You might have to refresh your browser, Tony.
that cheese.
You might have to refresh
It's just
your
like
This is
5
literally
different
food
kinds of
porn. This
cheese.
is like just straight
No,
up.
it's an ad again. Huh.
Ugh.
Just look at it drizzle down that
Do I
burger.
have to like enable it?
That's like Havarti and mozzarella and fucking whatever, and then corn for some reason. But whatever, who
Completely different
cares?
aisle.
Oh, look at that!
Oh
Fucking,
god!
oh my
Pick,
god!
You ruined it. You ruined the whole thing.
No, that's fine. It's
Just
dill, they're
end
not
it.
sweet
End it
pickles.
right now.
As long as they're dill and not sweet pickles, it's okay.
I don't think Colin's still happy about it.
I
I
am
think
not.
he's still angry.
I am anti-pickle.
But
all
look
right?
at that pickle
Okay.
to meat ratio.
Oh my
okay?
god, that burger. Oh, okay. Oh,
You
I'm
didn't get me
starving
pickle.
now.
He still
Yeah.
hasn't got a bite of pickle yet. You're okay.
Oh, one hot this time. Burger. One
That
hot
looks
this
so
time.
good. Crisscross.
Also, like when he does buns sometimes, he literally just takes 2 fucking buns instead of 1, and then just uses one as a bottom part and one as a top part.
Oh,
Instead of cutting the bun in half.
that looks so good.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, and hot.
Ostrich egg, maybe?
Yeah, that's a giant fucking egg.
Yeah. So we're back on the food again. We're all here, I think. So.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That burger though. If you had
Wait,
to
there's
see
actually
it.
people in the comment section now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You started a trend.
What did
Tony.
I do? Oh, none of it's in English though.
Yes.
Other than welcome to r// stupid
Oh.
food.
Oh man, there's a jackass. Yeah.
Look at that meat.
Every
I
every
am.
10 minutes you get 5 fire coins.
Yo. All right. I'm rolling in it.
I have 10 fire coins.
So, is
I have
Valorant like the new
650
Overwatch or
wait,
something?
what?
Because everybody's streaming it right
Okay, so Valorant is a mix between Counter-Strike and Overwatch. So people from the Overwatch community, people from the Counter-Strike community, people from Fortnite's community, people from Apex Legends are all playing Valorant right now.
now. Oh dear God,
Um,
that's going to be the most toxic chat in history.
Actually, it hasn't been so bad so far for like my experience of playing. CS is still way worse for me, like toxicity wise, than
Oh, I'm sorry. I ran.
Valorant, because at least in Valorant, for the time being, people are like, all right, this game is new, so you can't expect everyone to be a god. You know, like you can't really. Well, I guess people
But
are
it's
obviously.
the League community plus Counter-Strike community.
So
it has to be the most cancerous thing
It's
ever.
going to be. I just the ingredients
It
will.
hasn't peaked yet.
Yeah, the ingredients will mix together and explode. I know, but yeah, when you add Overwatch, CS, League,
And Fortnite.
Fortnite, Apex Legends, COD people, all coming together in one place.
Yes.
Most normal circumstances, they'd be killing each other.
Yep.
I mean, they're playing a shooter, so.
There you go. Case in point.
But must say, I've had a lot of fun playing Valorant. Nathan, I know you just got a Valorant drop as well. Have you played any yet?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Did just enough to get the root kit on my computer.
Yeah.
Did you just
Nice.
call it a rootkit?
It's because
No,
it is.
There is, actually. So, because it's Tencent, and Tencent is a piece of trash, they part of downloading the game requires you to give it root access to your kernel, because it's an always running anti-cheat system.
No.
I like it.
Oh.
It's the reason I
Yes.
will not be getting it.
Yeah, it's exactly
don't like
the reason why I
that.
won't be getting that.
I mean, nobody
Is it
really
wait.
likes it, do they?
Is it free to play or?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Hello,
So even
selling
worse.
user data.
Yeah, exactly.
Goodbye, privacy.
I mean, it's
Well,
Riot,
it's Tencent,
though, right?
so...
Yeah, it's Riot. So if you already have League of Legends, it's over.
Yeah. That ended a while ago.
Well, the root kit. I'm sorry, the Vanguard. the anti-cheat system is not the same one they use for League. This is like a new one they
Yeah.
developed.
Okay, so that
So
answers our
League
question.
doesn't
Tony.
have it. Okay, we were actually
Yeah.
talking about that yesterday.
We weren't sure.
Yeah. Well,
don't
if you have
think
Valorant,
so.
say goodbye to privacy. I value
Oh my God.
fun game over my
Bacon.
privacy.
Look at that bacon.
Think
Dear
about
God.
the customized ads.
Exactly,
though.
exactly. Yep.
I can't wait for those customized ads.
I don't care. That bacon looks so good.
How dare you make me watch this after I...
You, in fact, sir, are an ass.
Well, Kyle did tell us it
Yeah.
was, you know.
He did warn us.
I did tell you
Yeah.
it was porn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
Alright.
I know, but just like... Now I'm gonna have to cook tomorrow. Although I was already planning on it, I guess.
You're welcome. I'm helping the cook.
Yeah, that's one word I would use. But maybe not first.
There are many words I would use to describe this situation. Helping is on the list eventually.
This really just makes me want to go out and add bacon to my meatloaf I'm making tomorrow.
Do it.
What? That doesn't sound like an issue, honestly. That
Yeah.
sounds like an improvement.
Bacon on meatloaf, like I always like when I meatloaf do bacon bits at the very least, like
I
on
would,
the top.
but I'm also trying not to gain 5,000 pounds during quarantine.
Yeah.
I'm already
Boy,
kind of...
this is hibernation. Just think of that.
I am somehow
hibernating
I
during
am
winter.
still losing weight during quarantine. I
First
am
off,
on
fuck
a
you.
mission, dude. Dude, I'm not letting quarantine derail like the weight loss I've gotten so far.
Part of the
Yeah,
problem is
well-
I
well,
don't know how to
eating a
cook
lot.
anything that's like not unhealthy is also the problem. Like, it's all like comfort food like meatloaf and mac and cheese and shit.
That's fair.
I can make
Just-
it really good, but not healthy.
Substitute citrus for salt. It works. Okay.
Is
I
citrus
usually just
unhealthy?
substitute garlic for salt, honestly.
Yeah, garlic works too.
Yeah, fucking egg though.
That's such a
Holy
big egg.
shit.
Oh my god, what the fuck is
It's
that?
got to be an ostrich egg,
It's
right?
gotta be
No,
ostrich.
it said
like,
ostrich
yeah.
egg. It said
Oh,
ostrich
okay, alright.
Oh, did it? I wasn't looking. I just
No, it did.
I'm like
I am uncomfortable with how big that egg is, honestly. Like,
Oh
It's
my
really
god, look at the shell!
it's so big.
it looks like you could throw that against somebody's head. and
That
give
was
them
supposed to be a
concussion.
bird.
Yeah, like I'm a little uncomfortable with this egg. I'm gonna be honest. This is probably the only part that I'm like, ooh, I'm not too sure about, guys.
It's
One
just
of
That's
these
too
things
big.
is not like the other.
That's baby bird food, right?
Yeah, that's what I really. It's really.
It's a bit much.
Yeah, no, I Kyle, it's what I was thinking, and so
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'm just
At
putting
least
words
it's
for you.
not chirping.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at least it's not like, a visible corpse, you know what I mean?
I'm
Yeah,
very
no.
glad I don't have sound on to find out whether it chirps or not.
I mean, right now it's starting to look good.
Yeah.
Now it just looks like
It looks kind of sloppy, honestly.
it is very
Yeah.
sloppy, but it just looks like an omelet, a gigantic
That's how you're
omelet.
supposed to make scrambled, yeah.
Where's your cool thing? She gave me shit.
Scrambled's supposed to be sloppy.
Who puts tomatoes in the scrambled eggs?
I don't
It's
know, dude.
good.
I watched this guy fucking cut a watermelon in half and scoop that shit out and put it in his ribs, so...
What?
He's
the
either a
fuck?
genius or a madman.
I
It
could
looks-
I'm
stop
gonna go
watching
with
this now.
that, man.
Because-
Some say both.
Like, that was,
Like-
like, part of his broth for the ribs. Like, but those ribs, like,
Watermelon
literally...
broth.
Okay,
But
so,
they're
like, you know when people
breaded.
say fall off the bone? He literally went to, like, pick it up, and, like, just the slightest little pull. Like, not even a pull. But, like, the bone came out. Like, I was fucking drooling. It was brutal.
Add to the mouth?
Someone just I don't know what T or C is supposed to
Or
mean.
no, I mean like add to the...
Oh.
I get
But they just said American dinner in the comments. Yep.
You know what?
This is what the world views us as. Yep.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if you guys probably don't watch Hassan Minaj. He did an episode on America causing global obesity. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
like,
probably fair.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but this
Supersize
is
me?
German. That supersizing guy was a bitch, okay?
Damn.
Like,
Like,
for the
he
record,
cute day 2. What a fucking pussy. I've done that shit. Like, come on.
Apparently, like I thought I heard a lot of stuff where like a lot of that was like faked.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well,
yeah.
okay, so, like, even if it wasn't, the dude was a fucking vegan beforehand.
Yeah.
Because his
Oh.
girlfriend was vegan. You can't just
Oh my
shock your
God.
system like that. Of course you're gonna get sick. Like,
but I saw this thing.
What did you expect to happen?
correct.
So,
if
who
it-
would you assume consumes the most Coca-Cola by volume in the world? What
Me.
country?
Mexico.
father?
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking Mexico.
Yeah.
I can't like the fact that like
Yeah, we
we
gotta
have
step our game
offloaded
up.
all of that shit there. Like,
Because I believe I don't know if it's still true, but I know Mexico passed us on obesity a few years back.
Yeah.
Hey, where's the...
it's because of NAFTA, actually.
What?
Yeah.
North American Free Trade Agreement.
Oh, okay, there it is. I was like, I don't
Alright.
understand that acronym.
All right, I'm clicking off now. That looked a little
Yeah.
too much. That was too much for me. Just that.
I'd rather not eat Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
So.
I don't want to watch
Yo,
it.
hair isn't... I've never had hair, but you know.
Rabbits
What?
are
Rabbit is fucking delicious.
It is, but like it looked too much like a rabbit still.
Yeah.
Oh look,
I
you can see
mean-
the thighs and the
I like once it's cooked, I'm sure it'll be delicious. I just
But Tony, now that it's hairless, it could be a cat. You don't know.
still that doesn't make it better.
And you're gonna make me tomorrow. I'm gonna get up and I'm just gonna binge all of Anthony Bourdain shit. Like,
Man, yeah. That dude would eat anything.
good chef.
Yeah.
No, Steve 1989 will eat anything.
Also fair.
Fucking Emery.
Yeah, it's very much proven that he will just eat anything at this point. So
1902 ration. Oh, okay.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't eat. There's like several places I wouldn't eat. Any restaurant that Guy Fieri owns, for example.
Hey, you leave him alone. He's a
Yeah,
treasure.
No, he's not. I'm gonna get kicked, aren't I?
No, I'm not gonna kick you. I have other important things to do, like Minecraft.
I was fully expecting for you to say, no, I'm not going to kick you, and then just to hear TeamSpeak go,
Yeah.
user was banned from your channel.
Wait, no, Tony has jurisdiction here. I don't.
Well, you're still.
I don't like this world we live in. I just
still
watched a quick video on Twitter of a horse eating a baby chick.
Like,
Oh man, that
Yeah,
made me
see?
so hungry.
You know what? Thank you. You just made me a lot less.
Yeah, no, I'm not hungry at all. It was really
No,
sad.
I'm not joking. That actually helped.
No, but like I'm really upset now.
Alright, here's something that would make you maybe laugh. I watched a video one time of a seagull being eaten by a fish.
Oh,
And
then the fish spits it
let
out.
go of it,
Yeah, okay. I do like that. That was
Fucking trash bird.
Do you ever see it's quite an old video I think it's on Venice Beach in America, and these guys like put
Oh, yeah.
laxatives
Oh
in the
my God,
fucking
I remember
food.
that.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's
Good
so
old
You guys ever see-
seagull laxatives.
I saw this one video. There was a spider that managed to catch a fish in its web because its web was like just that good.
Was it like
Fucking
a
impressive.
sardine?
No, Well, it was like a. I don't want to say it was like it wasn't like a huge fish, but it wasn't like a tiny fish. You know what I mean?
How did it get out of the water?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're gonna make me go find this video, aren't you?
Yes.
Just so I don't look like an idiot.
I need a sauce, okay? Actually, no, I don't. I don't want to see the spiders doing that. I don't like spiders. What the fuck? No, get it.
I was gonna say, wait, Kyle, what?
It was genuine curiosity over the webbing itself being in the water or something like that. But now I just don't want. I don't want to know what spider can do that. I don't want to see that.
Oh, never go to Australia then.
No shit. People keep asking me to go diamond at my company. Like it's a different, like it's basically a promotion, and I keep saying no. And they're like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because I'm not going to Australia."
Yeah.
Because I'd have to go there like once a year.
'Cause they have
if I do
spiders that can grow as big as bats, and I'm
Yeah,
not
not
okay with that.
Not okay with that.
The fact that life continues to exist in Australia despite that is like proof that Darwin was correct.
But
Like-
I don't know. I also said kill it all with fire, and then they had the fire, and now everything's still alive. I don't know what to do.
Clearly you just didn't use enough fire.
I
Yeah.
know. Apparently.
What the fuck is he creating a tent for the rabbit? Like.
Yeah, to smoke it.
Oh, okay. It's like what?
Don't people usually roll things that they're gonna smoke? I didn't know they made tents for them. He must have some fucking skill.
Oh, it's been a few years, but it's been worth it.
Honestly,
It's been
That's
80
it.
years.
guys, you know, that's the only reason I've come back. It's been good, so I'm a go. I'll see you in 2.5 years.
Ow.
Don't contact me. Except for you, Nathan. I expect those cat pics.
There we go.
Yep.
Or else he's gonna break your kneecaps.
Like his kneecaps.
Jokes.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh,
Dave?
Oh,
he actually left. I didn't think he was.
Oh, he's back in the... I'm taking him back before he can try to run away again.
User was
You're
moved
not
to
allowed
your
to leave.
channel.
Get back in
Correct.
here, you're not allowed to leave us.
I didn't know this channel had a password.
Yeah.
I was just gonna type memes, but yeah.
Legitimately thought you
it's
left
this
us.
server.
Sit on the fucking
Say what
podcast,
out loud?
bro.
Oh
God,
shit! God damn it! I'm sorry.
Here comes a cleverly placed annotation.
Thank you.
no, that's not even the password.
Yeah.
Go try it.
What's a password?
I'm sorry, I don't understand zeros and ones.
This is when that's the password to the
God-
channel, they get banned.
They also
They get banned.
System 32 delete.
You're not the person.
So take that risk if you want.
Oh yeah. To get into the server, you have to delete WinRAR.
To
Winrar.
quote Steve, you're banned.
No, don't you have to pay for WinRAR to get into the server? I did.
Yeah, okay.
To get into TeamSpeak, first with the paper win, right?
You have to provide them with the Windows,
And then get
not
it
with
for
the...
free.
To get
Yeah.
into the server, you need to provide evidence that Jeffrey Epstein did in fact kill himself.
Oh no.
What does that mean for us?
Don't ask
But
too
we were
many
here
questions.
We were here before that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
That
ask too
looks
many
good.
questions, or you too may kill yourself with 2 shots to the back of the head.
Yeah, kill ourselves. Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, are you
Do that
implying something
anyway.
different?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
you can't
right.
stop me.
That's right.
Speaking of killing ourselves, Nathan, how's that league tournament going?
Oh, it's just, you know, I'm just watching the draft right now. No violence yet.
Man, people have gotten so bored without sports, they started drafting a league.
I mean,
believe
that was a thing for a while.
That's
Fantasy
just...
League?
No, I know. I'm kidding around.
Okay.
Because the sports
Fantasy
people got
league?
that bored.
Oh
I mean, there.
shit, my dog's
You joke.
winning, but I gotta watch these people put their names on a spreadsheet. No!
See, you guys laugh, but like, esports I think Corona was the best thing for esports since the invention of RAM. Like,
The invention of RAM.
So
know.
yes and no. Yes, because it's like there's a big opportunity right now for people to discover it that they hadn't previously. But no, because there's no LAN tournaments. So like,
Yeah, that's fair.
I remember that.
so
Wait,
like,
weren't they doing like NASCAR?
yeah,
Kind of?
okay,
Yeah,
so
NASCAR and F1 are both doing virtual.
yeah, so but there are no like none of the major esports are having like their major championships anymore. CS:GO has pushed a major back. They actually eliminated a major this year. It's happening all across esports right now. So it's
That's because people who do esports actually know how to cheat if they have to.
I'm
We'll
sure.
find out. Versus people who are doing F1 and NASCAR, they're like, oh.
They're getting so mad too. It's great.
Honestly though, like I actually feel really, really bad for any esports player who gets really big right now. Because
They'll always be associated with it.
so no, because the allegations of them cheating, if they aren't amazing when this ends, will never go away.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like because so if say you're a League of Legends, a Counter-Strike player, Overwatch player, and you blow up right now, but then they put you on LAN and you suck,
fucked.
you will never people even if you weren't cheating, people are going to assume you were cheating for the rest of your career.
No, yeah,
For League,
that
if you're
makes
cheating,
sense.
it's not even a big deal. By that I mean like the scripting
That's true.
script bots aren't that good.
That's fair. But
Kinda hard to script for League though.
But they have like the auto dodge for skill shots and shit, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's one of them. But like, it's one, it's really obvious, and two, it's like it doesn't really matter that much. But
Yeah, that's why I don't mind like, well, not that I don't mind, but I don't really freak out about cheaters in Warzone because you can really spot them.
yeah, so
It's kind of obvious.
that like even when I get against cheaters in Counter-Strike, or I think I faced one cheater so far in Valorant. It's just there's like it's just so obvious now that it's hard to describe, but like you can just tell.
Yeah, like you
'cause
can tell when somebody's using an aimbot because they just, you know,
the bullets
they
don't make
snap.
sense too.
Yeah.
Like so like in Counter-Strike, right? Like I obviously play a lot of Counter-Strike, everyone knows that. But we were playing a game like a few weeks ago, and like it was like round 3. So which in Counter-Strike is usually like the first gun round where like you actually have like the best rifles possible. And the way this person hit a shot on me, I wanted to just straight up be like, I think this guy's cheating. Like the way his bullets like moved, they just don't make any sense. Like, and it obviously could have been a super lucky spray or something like that. That shit happens, but then it kept happening and kept happening and kept happening, and it's like, dude, I knew this guy was cheating round 3. Like, like it's bad.
Yeah, that's the other thing I don't get. Like, you draw so much attention to yourself.
Yeah.
They don't care.
I remember one time I actually saw. You got to make sure you have like that invincibility cheat though, because if people pick up on it and enough of them like start to target you and not each other, you can get fucked up in some games.
Yeah. And
Mass now.
actually, luckily, the last few times in CS we've called someone out as a cheater, they've stopped cheating for the game because in Counter-Strike it takes I think 11 reports for you to go to Overwatch, which I know Overwatch it's the name of the game, but that has been like the in Counter-Strike anti-cheat community where you watch gameplay of random people at like your skill rank and you determine whether they're cheating or not, and it takes 11 reports to get you there. So as soon as they know you're cheating, that's 5. And if you're not queued with everyone on your team, it could be up to 9 in one game, right? So you could they either cheat once or they cheat again because Counter-Strike's free. So they're just going to keep doing it.
yeah.
I keep forgetting it's free.
I hate that it's free now. I absolutely hate it.
I can't believe I paid for that piece of shit.
I paid for it too.
So did I. Tony, you paid for it twice, didn't you?
No, I've actually never purchased a Smurf account.
Oh, okay.
Every Smurf account I've ever used, someone else bought.
All right.
He's a freeloader
Yep.
like that.
Well, because anytime... someone wanted me to Smurf, I would be like, I don't own a Smurf account, and they're like, we want you to Smurf for us, so here is this account.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
you've been promoted.
So that's how it goes.
Why don't you just be Jordan and have 20
And
cents
look,
that you all paid for it?
Yeah, he
My hair,
bought
yeah.
so many Smurf accounts that's ridiculous. But he also bought like all those Smurf accounts before like Prime matchmaking was a thing. Where
Yeah.
so back in the day, there was no Prime matchmaking is like when you have Steam Guard and everything attached to your account, so you get a lot less cheaters in that. Versus Trust Factor matchmaking, which is it's just if you do it, you're gonna get a cheater. Like you're going to.
Trust.
You will.
Pretty high
You're gonna get
percentage.
It's honestly one of the main reasons I play in ranked when I play Siege by myself.
Yeah, you should honestly. It kind of limits the odds that you're gonna run into someone. You could still run into someone, but like
No,
it,
it happens. It's just
yeah.
a lot less
Yep,
often.
definitely.
And even when it does happen, it's usually a lot less annoying because it's minor shit, you know? Like, you don't see a lot of balls to the wall cheaters where they just, you know,
Commit really fucking hard.
they don't stack them. You know, they have like one. I don't know how to put this into words. You know what I mean though? Like,
Don't have walls and aimbot, those have walls.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
like
Or aimbot.
the most common like thing in Counter-Strike at least is people who toggle on and off. Like they'll have like say their aim lock to like the letter P, right? So they click the letter P and now they just locked everyone's heads like through walls. But they'll turn it on in like a situation so it's not always on.
So it's literally fucking McCree.
Yeah, literally, yes. Perfectly described. Oh man.
It's high cheat.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, not everyone's good at spotting cheaters. In the game of matchmaking I played today, people thought that I was wall hacking. So, nice.
That's the biggest compliment, though.
Yeah, no, I honestly, it was great.
Yeah.
I felt I was touched.
Yeah.
I mean, Hydro, you do seem to know an awful lot about cheaters and how they talk.
Yeah.
I don't
We're
know.
oddly suspicious.
Interesting.
It
Interesting.
seemed like you were even able to say that it's the P key that they press.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
can
honestly...
you prove that you're not cheating?
yeah, you just watch me play for
Server.
more than 2 seconds.
It is funny though. I remember like the first time one of my first Warzone matches, someone accused me of having an aimbot, and I laughed out. I
It's the
started
greatest.
laughing my ass off because like, I suck so hard. But I got a lucky pistol shot on his head, and he just fucking.
Yeah, like anyone ever calling you a cheater, it's the greatest compliment when you're not cheating, right?
Truly.
It's honestly,
It's just
Yeah.
funny, like when like I'm not good at video games, so like the fact that someone accused
me
me
of
of cheating,
cheating.
it's like, no man, I got lucky, and/or you just suck that hard.
Yeah,
Like,
you're that bad.
I remember getting kicked from a team on my Smurf in Counter-Strike because they thought I was cheating my own team and the other team. Because I'd run out long with the CZ and I'd win.
Oh my god.
But that's just how bad they are in Silver.
I was gonna say, one of my most proud and least proud moments. I think Kyle, it was the game you were in, was the game I got the most kills I've ever gotten. I got 63 kills in
Yeah.
a game.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
And it's just because I just kept running out and entering everyone, and they kept peeking
Just
me,
aim,
and I
yeah,
just
just
kept
wait,
aiming and
every
aiming
round
and
fucking
aiming and
entry
aiming and
shit.
aiming, and I got 63 kills in a game that went like 16-3 or 5 or
Did
something.
we lose?
No, we won. We won by a big
Oh,
margin.
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
No,
I
I
hope
don't
you
think it was
won.
that big of a margin because you had to work a lot.
Oh, if I got 63 kills, yeah, maybe I had to work a
Getting
lot harder.
very sad. I remember.
Yeah, because I got 63 kills in the game of Counter-Strike, right? And
Yeah.
regulation, no overtime or anything. So, yeah, it was...
Like, I swear to God, if we lose.
Yeah. Imagine getting 63. And the other team, someone eventually left because they thought I was cheating. And I'm just like, no, I'm
Yeah.
just... I was a bit sweaty, you know? But, like, it's just... It happens.
Every once in a while, you get that good round, and it's just like
And sometimes you get, like, 20 of them.
that's also fair. That's the thing that happens to other people. I get like one, and then I go back to something. But I'm grateful for the one.
Oh yeah, it's when you get a good round, it's always this kind of like, thank you for aligning.
I think
the way
Jordan
you
had like 30 kills too. Like I think there was a lot of kills in that game.
Yeah, I have the screenshot somewhere. Theoretically, in a game of Counter-Strike, I think there can be up to 150 kills per side.
Oh, okay.
I think I've done that math before. I think it's 150. Yeah, because it's 30 rounds, 5 people. So, if you meant all 30 rounds, technically 150 kills are possible to have.
That's fair.
Because I remember 3 people had single-digit kills, I think, because they weren't kills to have. They were mine.
Fuck off.
I took them all. Literally, I think I ran out A-Site Mirage, got 2 entries, killed the cat player, killed the mid player, and then like just did that over and over again.
Yeah, that's literally what it was.
Yeah.
Every round.
Yeah. So it's just, if they keep peeking me, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, like if you're gonna be that stupid, that's fine by me, but don't get mad.
That's also a fun one when like someone's doing something obviously stupid, but they don't see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trump. What? I'm sorry.
Well, I remember in Siege, and I kind of felt bad for this guy because I think it was his first time, but he was playing Monty, but he didn't know how to put the shield down.
Oh.
And he wasn't crouching, so we would literally just leg bang him. And he kept getting pissed because he like, I got the shield, what the hell?
Oh, honey, you're not using it right.
Yeah. No, we literally told him, like, it was like the end of round, it was the last attacking round, and we saw he had played Monty again, and like, I don't know, like, one of us typed it, and then the rest of us backed him up.
It's like you need to crouch on me.
Yeah, like, come on.
Well, either crouch or put it down, you know?
Yeah, with Monty, your like active ability is to extend the shield, which gives you like a full like 90-degree frontal protection.
Full frontal. Hey.
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 I just would like to also mention that, yet again, adorable cat.
Yep.
She
Really
caught her
disappointed that I'm
tail
not
and
getting
fell
it.
asleep. Beautiful.
And she's a little dog. She literally just catches her tail, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm done."
Yeah, no.
Just falls asleep.
That's a cat dog. That's a cat who thinks it's a dog. 100%.
Wait,
Lives in the house with other dogs. It's like, yep, I am dog.
Bork.
Bork. I'm sorry, Colin, you were saying something.
You just took me back to the 90s for like, well,
Cat dog?
early
Yeah.
2000s. Cat dog.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a fever dream I had.
Honest.
If you had told me that I made it up in my head, I'd believe you.
I did that about 90% of the shit I watched when I was like 5
Yes,
so,
yeah.
like...
Yeah, honestly though, like, if someone told me everything I ever watched in SpongeBob was also a fever dream, I'd be like, okay, yeah. Also makes sense.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of it.
Well, especially like the recent seasons are like the ugliest shit I've ever seen.
I definitely have not seen them, because like, I
At
just...
least it's not the new Pokemon.
We don't talk
Bad.
about that. Although, actually,
God.
I actually saw a thing. He's actually building a decent team this time.
Yeah,
It's kind
so...
of
It
Like-
doesn't matter. He looks like he lost, like, 5-10 years. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
so it's like, it's annoying, because like, they, okay, so,
What do you
my
mean he's not just gonna use starter Pokemon? What the fuck?
girlfriend's, sister's boyfriend is really into it, so we watch it with them, and, actually, I've had a pretty good time watching them, and yeah, Ash is actually making, like, a really good team now.
well, he's got like a
He has a
Dragon
Dragon Knight, yeah, he has a
like,
Riolu, he has,
Viola.
yeah, he has some other,
Bring Kingler back.
Kingler, I loved his Kingler.
Fuck that! Bring back Butterfree. Come on.
Butterfree,
Oh, no.
Butterfree
No,
is
can't
long
do that to
gone.
me. Yeah, like,
Okay,
what the
okay.
fuck,
If we're being
man?
honest, bring back Pidgeot. Like,
Yeah, Pidgeot
Yeah.
would be.
Pidgeot's Bay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not even that good a Pokemon, and I still want it back.
I
Like,
love
listen,
Pidgeot.
yeah, like, how dare you, sir?
Man, Pidgeot
Hey, I
got
love
over some
Pidgeot,
fucking
too.
vines, okay?
Fucking Gary's Pidgeot always used to give me trouble when I was playing Fire Red, or Leaf Green.
Nothing gave me more trouble than fucking Miltank.
Oh, Whitney's Milk Tank is the thing
Yeah.
of nightmares.
Really?
It's so known to be like Nuzlocke killers. It's just like, even just as a
That
kid,
thing is
if it gets its rollout together, you're done, dude. It's so hard.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's over.
Tony.
Oh, see,
why
I
are you
usually,
playing
I almost
football?
always grab Heracross, so it's like,
Oh. I don't know bug Pokemon, thank you.
He's bug fighting.
well, he's bug fight.
But Kyle
Doesn't
doesn't do
matter, they're
bugs.
bugs.
Yeah. Kyle doesn't like
Oh
bugs.
my god, you're Misty. You're fucking Misty.
Oh my god,
don't
Kyle's
like bugs.
Misty. Oh my god.
Aww.
I mean, I do like Golduck.
Gold
Oh
Duck
my
is
God, he really
no,
is.
yeah, look at that.
Huh. What's your opinion on Goldeen?
No,
Togepi.
I don't like.
Yeah, Togepi?
I hate children.
Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, you win
I
this
also
round.
hate children and fish, but I do like Golduck.
Okay.
I'm very confused now.
It makes sense to me. Yeah.
Togepi's just a baby, and yeah, Goldeen's fish.
Yeah.
I like that they actually gave Togepi a third stage though. That was nice.
It's
It is.
disgusting
Oh,
and
it's fucking
competitive
weird
though.
looking, though,
Oh,
isn't
I
it?
know. I use it. It's hilarious.
It's there's so many ways to make it disgusting though. That's the
I mean,
it's so
I
versatile.
go for the stun because I'm an asshole.
Yeah,
but,
Serene Grace Flinch set, I think.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Yep.
There's also the Crit Kiss set that's really popular right now.
Yeah, I've seen that
Super Luck.
Man, I really took a... It's been a while since I played competitive.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I've actually taken like a few month break from competitive because I was getting really frustrated, so I took a...
one. I'm just kind of done. I hated Sword and Shield, and honestly, I think I'm finally gonna kick the habit. Like, I just do not like any of the new direction they're going in.
No,
like,
that's completely fair. I only picked up the games to play competitive, and I'm kind of over it already.
yeah.
But Tony, I haven't watched you stream a Nuzlocke yet with naming Pokemon after your friends.
Yeah, because actually I do need to do that. That will
You do?
happen. I will make that
needs to
happen. Yeah.
You said that was going to happen like 2 weeks ago, Tony.
One, no, I have to finish one playthrough I'm doing first, and then
I'm just saying, when's that going to happen?
you know,
Oh,
eventually.
I am
Yes. Yes. But
The
anyway.
answer is yes.
I'm very well known for not finishing playthroughs, so.
Tony,
same.
no.
I'll get there. I will. I kind of want to do it with a different game. Like if I could get like a randomizer and an emulator for.
We can do that for you.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because see that's the kind of stuff that really like I would want to do like a randomized Nuzlocke and like then that would be when we go that route.
Do Heart Gold.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like there's some really hard ones out there that I'm debating about.
Heart Gold would be awesome just because I think that is the
It's
best
great.
game they've ever made.
Yeah. It's
Well,
definitely up there.
Well, I had Soul Silver, but you know. Same
Yeah, it's
difference.
you know.
I played
Yeah,
OG
that's
Silver. What's the difference?
Nothing much. There's just new things to do.
You played the original ones, did you say, Kyle? Or
I played OG Silver.
yeah, I played OG Crystal, which is it was just a third game, and
Yeah.
But it's very much the same. But you know, it's updated. A few little things are different here and there. Like if you ever went back, I think you would enjoy it because
Yeah.
it's mostly it's a remake, really. So it's
Most Pokemon fans
Oh.
agree that it was one of the best games to come out of like the early 2000s.
it's arguably
Which one?
Fuck Run
Oh,
Soul
Soul
Silver.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I honestly
It's probably the best game that's to this date since
Yeah.
it's been made, in my opinion.
like it's not my favorite game, but it's like the best game of
It's
Gen.
such well.
I'll be honest though, not everyone
I like
did.
Lugia better than
I
this
liked
place.
Oras a lot. I liked Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Because I love
respect
that.
There's a lot of. I respect that. There's a lot of features in that game I liked. I hated the updated story.
That's fair.
Wait, what was
it-
the one that someone told me to play last time?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I have it. Continue.
No, I'm a heretic
Whatever this
in this
is.
group because I think Gen 5 was the best gen, and everybody hates me for it.
That sounds
But I
like
will-
Gen 3, Kyle. I'm not sure.
This isn't Gen 3. This is dual screen. For some
Oh
reason.
no, that's Heart or no.
Gen 4?
Is that-
Pearl and Diamond.
Diamond Pearl?
Yeah, Diamond Pearl
okay.
Platinum.
Platinum.
Yeah, it's Platinum.
But Colin, yeah. So in hindsight, Gen 5 isn't as bad. I just wasn't, because Gen 5 is where like I think you were referencing. Like I stopped playing Pokemon in Gen 5 for a really long time. Because I generally didn't like not having any other like Pokemon from any other region sprinkled in, because like it's
Yeah.
always like a great throwback to be like, all right, we're in a cave. Geodude is here. Hell yeah, I love Geodude.
Yeah, I should be more specific. When I say Gen 5, I mean Black and White.
Black and White 2 were very
were
good,
terrible.
very well
Like-
made, very good games. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Well,
I
you
would
played
rank
that
Black
one.
and White among the worst of the
Yeah.
series. I would rank Black and White 2 among
Very
the best.
yeah.
Just 'cause
Oh, okay. They
of
had the
how
first
much
one.
they're like, because what I love about Black and White 2, the post game was the most extensive, I would argue, of any Pokemon game, or if it's not, it's up there.
It's
Like,
up
there was-
there
Yeah.
with Pearl.
There was
In
just
my mind.
there was just so much to do. Like there was the different towers, there was the Pokemon World Tournament, there was the battle.
No, yeah,
subway.
Battle
Yeah,
Black and
you
White
know.
2 definitely had a lot of post game content.
That's
Something that they kind of stopped doing after that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like the new games, if I'm honest. Like everything else, but I live for the post game stuff. And when it like X and Y, I felt like I got so shortchanged by that.
X
like,
and Y was to me was nothing more than a test to see what they could do on a new console.
Yeah.
I know,
um,
but
yeah,
they still
that's
charged
fair.
me for
They
it.
did, no, they did, and that's bad. You know,
Yeah.
the only thing about X and Y that I liked the Pokemon from the gen.
They had a few. Like, Aegislash was my favorite.
Aegislash, I love the starters in that gen, really. Greninja is one of my
Rocky.
favorite Pokemon now of all time. I just love Greninja. I know it's very popular.
Fine.
I don't judge it. I mean, they're popular for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I don't mind Chespin. I think Chespin is, or Chestnut is the final evolution. A lot of people shit on Delphox, but I think it's cool.
you know
Cool
what?
typing.
It wasn't a
Furries.
firefighting. I'm good.
It wasn't firefighting, right? Like, that was the big thing. It's like, oh no, it's a bipedal fire again. No.
That's the thing I kind of find funny about Score Bunny. It's not a firefighting, but it's a firefighting.
It looked,
Like,
it's such a firefight. They might as well have done it, you know?
they should have, because it would have gotten stab on half its movement.
Yeah, it's like, it's firefighting, you know?
So,
It really is.
I don't know. But yeah, like, that's another problem. Like, one of my biggest things with Sword and Shield, half the Pokedex
Oh,
is
there you
alright, good to passable, and the other half is total garbage. The Ice Cube Penguin is not a Pokemon. It will never be a Pokemon.
He is adorable. Not the greatest designed Pokemon for sure.
The fucking... Or the fossils. Like,
I actually, the only reason
Praise the Helix fossil.
Praise the
I
Helix
like
and
them
that.
is because they're actually sort of accurate to like the history of England at the very least.
and I understand that, but I think their designs needed another pass. Like,
Oh
just
yeah, no,
something.
no,
I don't know.
I completely respect. And they're the first like I kind of disliked. I think they're the first fossils that don't have the rock typing.
What?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of
none of them have
What the
rock
fuck?
type. So that's kind of something I wish they would have kept. It's such a stupid little detail, but stuff like that I do enjoy. Is like when they have the theme throughout. Also, like the one thing I've wanted in new games forever is another evolution.
Yeah,
I really
they
want a
missed out on
steel
that.
or
They already have like fucking 20 of them.
yeah, but I want like there needs to be a Sylveon counter in the there needs to be a steel or a
Evolution.
poison evolution in my opinion.
Yeah, I wanted a dragon type one.
That
for a
would be
long
really
time.
cool. But usually,
Sylveon.
yeah, I want to nerf Sylveon here and get a
Yeah.
Sylveon counter because Sylveon is the strongest to me by
Very
far.
powerful.
I think
yeah.
Fairy needs to be slightly nerfed, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
I
I actually kind of wish that either Steel or Poison had like immunity to it and not like how it's Fairy is immune to Dragon. I wish that either maybe Steel was immune to it. But then would Steel be too OP? Who knows? I don't know.
I think it would.
Just-
I would
yeah.
actually. I would make Dark resist Fairy and Fairy resist Dark.
That'd be
I think
interesting.
that would.
Someone
because-
give Bug some, like, I need Bug Pokemon to be better.
Oh my god.
Bug,
Fair.
Give
so Bug, yeah, I actually really do like the Bug typing.
I mean, they did. I will say this: they buffed Bug Bite,
Yeah,
like, or I'm not Bug Bite, Leech Life. Like, holy shit!
it's
When I saw
actually
that
really
change
good.
to Sun and, when I saw that change to Sun and Moon, I was like
Yeah.
laughing my ass off.
I
Just because. You know,
there are some good Bug Pokemon now, Ryan, for sure.
Yeah, Caesar is
They're
good.
so like, they're not great defensively though, right? Like that's the biggest issue.
They're glass
They're
cannon.
so bad defensively.
Scizor.
Yeah.
well, except you know, and the ones that aren't suck like Armaldo. You know.
Yeah. Like,
I will say Volcarona.
Volcarona's a beast, okay? Like,
Yeah.
that thing...
But squishy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's really not though. Like,
I guess it depends how you,
It-
your EVs, but...
if you get hits with stab, yeah, but like if it can tank hits, it resists, or even just neutral hits. Like
Okay, this fucking Golding just orange me twice in a row. Kill my Luxray. My Luxray didn't one-shot it. It's got like fucking 1 HP.
Oh, Luxray.
I love Luxray got
I have a-
such a dirty deal, in my opinion, still.
yeah.
The fact that that boy is an electric dark is a travesty.
Honestly,
Across the bridge.
Luxray was like my prime candidate for Pokemon that
She's
desperately
coming.
need a Mega
Yep,
Evolution.
yeah, it was one of the
Yeah,
best.
that's fair.
So, like,
Like-
yeah.
Like fucking Manectric gets one, but Luxray
No.
doesn't.
Like, so the one thing that I would change about Mega Evolution, and if they ever go back to it, they need to give Mega Evolutions to Pokemon that aren't competitively viable now.
That's what I
Right.
thought the whole point was. Like,
But that's
like,
not, that's not what they're doing. They did, though,
make
it
right?
viable.
Like,
It's
Garchomp didn't need a Mega.
Oh, God,
You know? Like,
Sure.
Like-
Mega Rayquaza didn't need to exist.
Oh god, well yeah, it created a whole new fucking tier.
Yep, they had to make a new tier for it, so...
Well, I mean, some Pokemon that weren't necessarily used a lot definitely got the benefit.
No,
in that
Yeah,
way.
so, to be
The
fair,
starters especially, I thought that was all three of them are pretty good.
I think, like, Lopunny getting a Mega. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Giving it the now fighting normal. Yeah, really cool.
No, I like that. I like fuck.
I like
Medicham.
yeah, I was just gonna say Medicham. Yeah, Medicham, getting a Mega. Medicham wasn't competitively viable at all. But Metagross didn't need one. Salmons
No,
didn't need
yeah.
one.
I think it should have been either or.
Tyranitar did not
Honestly,
need one. I know T-Tar,
my
like, its
God.
usage went down a lot, like, but,
honestly,
Pseudo-Legendaries or Legendaries did not need any Mega Evolutions.
I like that Sableye got one.
Sableye, yes,
Yeah,
Sableye getting one.
Sableye
I
was a
actually
good
really like Mawwiles, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's not
yeah.
bad. I also really liked fuck. It was the one from the original batch that not a lot of people like it. And for some reason I'm blanking.
What does it look like?
I just lost my train of thought. I apologize. I'm going to go find it again.
Gen 1, I'm trying to, was it Gen 1er?
Yeah, it was a
Gen
one.
1, that got,
Pidgeot?
Pidgeot. I love, so Mega Pidgeot, probably my favorite Mega. Just,
Aerodactyl.
Mega Aerodactyl, dope-ass design.
Yeah, I liked it because it made him, not super viable, but viable enough. Like you could run him if you didn't have a Mega.
That's also, like, with Mega Pidgeot, too. It just became the best, pivot Pokemon in the game, to me.
Yeah.
Um,
I also like I know I'm in the minority on this one. I like Absol. I
love
he should've
Absol.
got flying,
Yeah.
but I thought Absol was a good choice.
I actually really wish that Absol's Mega got the Fairy typing as well.
That would have been a good one too.
Yeah, that would have worked.
It looks, if you look at the design, it's like if you said Fairy, and like the issue I have with Absol, I love Absol. I just feel bad for Absol because like in the lore, everyone hates Absol because
Yeah.
it tries to warn them of disasters. And everyone is like, "Oh no, it brings disasters." It's like, no.
The Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
I also do find it funny that in Oras, Sharpedo got one of the best Megas,
Dude,
and
I love
Camerupt got
Sharpedo.
one of the worst.
Yes. Mega Camerupt is so bad, unfortunately.
Like I run Sharpedo in my actual team. I tried to do a Camerupt too, and oh my god, it sucked ass.
He loses speed. How does he lose speed?
Yeah, and he doesn't even get that much tanky.
No.
Like,
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, it's like, how did he fucking get slower?
I do also like Altaria. They decided to make fucking,
Dragon
like-
Fairy, yeah.
yeah,
That's
the first
cool.
one. It's really appropriate, you know.
Okay. Mega, Ampharos. Best boy.
I'm dying.
Yeah, he gets the wig.
He gets this long ass hair and the dragon typing on top of that. You know,
That's just me.
That was a cool surprise.
I love that. Like Pokemon like that. I'm like, yes. I actually really like the Mega Sceptile gets the dragon typing too.
Yeah.
Like stuff like
Oh, I
that.
didn't realize that.
Yeah, he becomes Grass Dragon.
I think I think they should have done more with type changes.
Yes,
Like,
definitely. I agree.
Although I will also say I also liked Gallade and Gardevoir's Megas. I thought they were good.
Yeah, I think they were well done. Yeah, I definitely
I
agree.
like
Mega
Megas.
Beedrill,
I know a
too.
lot of
Really
people
well done, in
don't.
my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's
Like
Beedrill.
fucking, I know Steve hates Megas. I thought Megas were the best idea to come out of the series in a long time, just because it's a way you can retroactively balance without breaking the game.
If they had approached it a little differently and like not giving OP Pokemon already a Mega,
Yeah.
like honestly, before this gen came out, like a Pokemon like Farfetch would have been perfect to give a Mega to. Like Dunsparce would have been perfect to give a Mega to. You just bring it up
should have
into Drampa. Yeah, there's no reason. I don't know why. And then Loveless should have evolved into a Lomola, right? Like it's
The
just,
funny thing is, I also think some of these Megas could have just been regular evolutions, like definitely a little punny. Maybe
Yeah, I'm
Sableye,
with
maybe
that.
Steelix.
yeah, I'm fine with that. I think that would have been cool.
They should have done Mega Evolutions around like single evolution Pokemon.
That's-
I think that
that's-
would've
yeah.
made them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, single or two, just not third.
Yeah, they don't
not
need
three.
it. Like
You don't need a fourth.
I think
one.
like if you leave the as like a gimmick, like the starters who got it, that's fine. Like you
Well, the
know,
starters needed it. I honestly think it made Venusaur
Yes,
viable again.
Venusaur became so viable.
He's
Blastoise
so good.
got at least is somewhat viable if you like him. Like you can use him.
Yeah.
You can force him out if you need to.
And then Charizard.
Charizard,
I like
Didn't need
Charizard
it.
Y more.
I was happy for Charizard and wanted him to go fuck himself that he got a dragon
Yeah.
typing finally.
Yeah.
But he got 2 Megas.
like-
Yeah, that's not fair.
That's not-
I like Y's better. I like the drought.
Yeah.
I like to just
That's the one I
Yeah,
prefer.
Y is a lot better. Yeah.
it's literally better Ninetales, except for Stealth Rock.
Yeah, no, that's why it like also if I see it, I'm like, Stealth Rock kills you by half. You dropped
yeah,
to
that's
51%.
That's balance.
Yeah, it is.
He's such a strong
Yeah.
attacker.
No, it's great.
I
I
see
remember
no
why I
problem
stopped playing
with
this game, by the way.
Why did you
It's
stop?
so good. Platinum's great.
My lineup
But
is the Shiny Luxray, which is the reason why I was playing the game.
yeah,
The Penguin, which is another reason.
Piplup, or did it evolve yet?
I called him Pengu, so it evolved once.
Prinplup then would be the
Yeah, that one. Prinplup.
So
But then I have a fucking Croak, a Kadabra, a Haunter, and a Graveler. And I can't trade in the simulator that I'm running.
So you just are stuck with all this second. Yeah.
So now so I stopped playing. Because the other emulator that I have, I could.
Yeah.
Just like spin up another instance of it and trade within myself. This one I can't, and I'm sad about it.
Mhm.
So fun fact, my first level 100 Pokemon was my Empoleon from Pearl,
Oh.
but you'll never see me use it anymore because when I was 11, I nicknamed it PMP for Pokemon Master Piplup. And as I got older, you can understand why I can't exactly use that anymore.
It's not as bad as me calling my Black Puffle Blackie.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah. Really? That's so bad.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have called your Jinx that.
Oh no.
No. Oh man. What?
Perfect greens.
Oh, it's fucking gold, bro.
Oh man. That is.
Okay, so this should turn anything cool. I have a Shellos.
Shellos. Yeah, I love Shellos.
Shellos.
Shellos turns into Gastrodon. Gastrodon's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's
Underrated
a
Pokemon.
Rotom?
Rotom?
Yeah.
Rotom
Great Pokemon.
in that
That's
generation, but in every generation, it can transform into like 5 or 6 different forms that have different typings. I'm not sure in that type. I don't remember if in that gen did they get the. I think they were they also ghost typing. Were they also? I think they were also electric ghosts in that generation, right?
Yeah, there were only 4 of them in this gen.
It was Wash,
And-
Heat, Mow,
the regular.
and just a normal run. Was it?
It says
I guess it
electric
was
ghost.
And Freeze.
Was Freeze in it?
Was Freeze
It
there?
was either Freeze or Fan.
Mine says electric
Oh,
ghost.
it might have been Fan.
Yours probably is just a normal Rotom right now. You probably will have to wait until
Because
later.
Thundershock and Confuse, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna
I love
assume that's just a normal Rotom. And I think there will be some point in the game where you can take it somewhere and they'll let you transform him into
it's
something
in
else.
the, I can't remember in that gen. I think it was the basement of the department store.
Probably. That sounds about... I just can't remember, to be completely honest.
You said the Shellos turns into something cool?
It turns into Gastrodon. I like Gastrodon. It's a water ground type.
Yeah,
Gastrodon's
Gastrodon's cool.
alright. It's a slightly better Swampert, I guess.
I realized I was like,
Ugh,
I like
I don't
it.
like Swampert.
I mean, it doesn't look anything like it. If that's
Yeah.
it just
Okay.
shares the same typing.
I like the
That helps.
variations that they had for them.
Yeah, I like the one with the longer horns. Well,
That's the blue one, right?
I'm colorblind, XD.
Yes.
I have a pink one.
No, I'm saying that out loud.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's the blue one.
I have a pink one.
I think it is the pink one.
I think one's probably the girl, might be the boy. I don't know.
All right, so I like the one. If you Google Gastrodon colors, the one on the left.
Actually? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm on Bulbapedia. Give me
I
a
can
sec.
just actually just do this instead.
Yeah. Oh, hand me that like.
I like the one on the left.
I
Okay,
still
so-
have the stream up.
Which is the one on the left. So
That's the one you have.
it hasn't evolved yet, but
You have the one on the left, though. Yay! I like that one. I linked it, by the way, if anyone.
The one with the little horns on the side, right?
Yeah,
Or the neck? Yeah, that's the pink one.
that's the one I
You know,
like.
you know what game I've been trying to get forever?
I'll take it.
So pissed.
It's really cute, Kyle. I really like.
I
It's a sea
have-
slug.
One of my favorite games of the Pokemon series was XT Gale of Darkness. I don't know if any of you guys played
Yeah,
that.
I never
Yeah,
never
I-
played it, but like I know Ryan and our friend Mark always talked like really
I have
highly
the
of it.
exclusive GameCube of it.
Oh shit!
I do
Sonic in it,
too.
Yeah, I love that thing.
That was
Yeah,
my
Tony,
first
we have a
console.
ROM for that.
I would
I'm
love
pretty
to play
sure
it
we
at
do.
some point.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'll talk to Steven
Yeah.
about that.
I lost my copy a long time ago, and I've been looking on eBay to see if I can get a
It is hard
replacement.
to find a copy.
Well, I keep getting sniped. I've bid like 4 or 5 times, and I get like just someone bids like $50 to $60, and I'm not willing to pay that much.
Yeah.
one that got
I might buy a Switch if they have like a remastered version of that. They
Yo.
probably won't, but it'd be cool.
Dude, I'm excited for the remastered version of Xenoblade.
Insert hoping they make good Gen 4 remakes in Pokemon.
Yes.
Insert bring back Advance Wars.
Yes, bring it back, goddammit. It was perfect on the Switch.
Honestly, right? Like,
There are a lot of games I wish were wish and switch are like mixing in my head. That I wish were on the Switch.
Wish.com.
Yeah. Oh god, not wish.com.
I think you mean broken crap.
You guys said the same thing twice.
That's how I said it.
Pearl.
Oh man.
It'd be hilarious if you like you put this up on YouTube and Wish was one of the ads.
I'd be like, no.
Great.
Valorant, have you caused this?
Yes.
Valorant,
You're
why are
asking
you so
questions
good,
too late.
Valorant? The one thing that, because you got, Ryan, at least, you know, and Kyle knows that Mark plays a lot of League of Legends. And
yeah.
Valorant shares the same account. So I was playing Valorant, and Mark was really confused why I was online. And I'm like, bro, yeah, I'm not playing League of Legends, dude. I'm playing Valorant. And he's like, this makes so much more sense. I'm like, yeah, I'm not, like... The only way I'm playing League of Legends is if Kyle really wanted me to play or something.
Tony, play League of Legends.
Maybe.
I
I don't know, as I say, I really don't
Yeah,
want to play,
no.
but like, if you really, really wanted to, I probably would.
Yeah, MOBAs are one genre I've never really gotten. Like, I understand Battle Royale, especially now that I've played Warzone, but like, Jake tried for the longest time to get me into Dota 2, and I was so bored.
Yeah, I've never had like super interest in MOBAs. I haven't played a whole lot of them, obviously. Like, I played some League of Legends, but only with friends who wanted me to play it. Like, it's not a game I would ever try to play by myself.
Exactly.
There was a fun MOBA custom game in StarCraft 2. That's the most I ever played a MOBA, other than League.
You know what I actually had a little bit of fun with, that I just completely forgot about, was League of Legends Teamfight Tactics. Was actually kind of fun.
They ruined it.
I'm sure they did, but I only played it, say, Kyle, like when you were playing it. Like if...
I'll be right back.
Because I think like you and Nathan were playing it, I'm like, I'm gonna play this too.
Yeah.
How did they ruin it though? Was this like balancing stuff or?
They just like completely like so they used so it was Dota Auto Chess initially. The exact same thing, the same builds, the same crap. Because that worked, and then they turned it into something. They just changed it and changed it and changed it so fast, and they added so much garbage, and I don't know. It's weird now. I don't like it.
No.
It's just not the same game anymore.
That's honestly a shame. But you know what I actually played for the first time like recently, Kyle? I actually played some Hearthstone again.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I had fun. They added a new kind of deck though, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
They added the Demon Hunter deck.
Yeah, no.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, I played a Demon Hunter in WoW, wherever they released them, so I'm assuming it is gross.
Yeah, that's
because
what
they were gross.
I remember. You and Nathan talking about it in the past about how it was really broken when it came into WoW, and I'm like, I guess it makes sense that it's really broken now. And then when it's in Hearthstone,
Yeah.
they're just like living up to its lore, I guess. That it was really broken, and that nothing matches it.
Yep.
So there's that. Yeah.
I went from playing a Death Knight to that, and I was just like, hey look, I have no movement, to, hey look, I have literally all the movement in the world. And I made it an engineer too, so it had the fucking boots. Rocket boots. So it was just disgusting.
Disgusting.
And Hearthstone I can't play because
Yeah,
reasons about...
yeah.
I've dumped $1,000 in that game, and I don't want to put any more into it.
No, I wholeheartedly suggest you don't, because I've never spent any money on the game. That's the only reason that like I come back to it every now and then.
Yeah.
I just like
I was like, fuck.
unlock the cards like slowly, very slowly.
I mean, it's like they literally turned it into, hey, you now have to buy all of our new cards every single time, because instead of balancing them and leaving the old cards in, we're just going to make it so you can't play 2 gens ago.
Yeah.
Or
So,
2
like
Xbox
Magic
ago.
the Gathering.
Yeah, pretty much. I actually liked Hearthstone because it was like a simplified Magic the Gathering.
Fair enough.
And
Me and Mark were into that.
yeah, you guys are really into it. But to me, it was like, oh my god, there's so many rules.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that I was just like, all right, brain hurt. So I don't know if he still does. Jacob, like up until like at least a year ago, was still playing.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll play my old decks. Like, in college, I had a couple of roommates who were super into it, but, like, I'm not going out of my way to buy it. Like, no way.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Jake still play proxy. And we don't buy, we just print and just stick them in the sleeve.
See, that would be like honestly, like, I think a fun way to do it.
Yeah, because you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's the thing. We found a mod. If you know about Tabletop Simulator,
I love Tabletop Simulator.
so there's a mod that
Or
lets you
playing
basically
D&D.
play Magic like for free. Like it's Magic Online but for free.
Yeah.
Tabletop
I've
Simulator
been
is
meaning to
beautiful.
download that. My dad's like, oh, I've been trying to, like, play online games. I'm like, alright, just download Tabletop Simulator. Like, what's that? I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Strap in! It's like, you like board games? Yeah, this has basically every board game in the world on it.
Good time.
It's how we've been playing our D&D.
Yeah.
Jacob wanted us to do that.
Yeah, Jacob was actually saying that too. That someone has to. I don't know if I want to DM. So.
Yeah, I don't really want to DM either.
I've
Be our
always-
DM.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the issue because I've DM'd in the past. Kyle knows that.
Same.
Yeah, and
This is not fun to do.
okay. So there are aspects of it that I really like. Like I do really enjoy world building. I find that to be a lot of fun, coming up with like a world and stories within the world. But then it's like, it's so hard to have players do what you want them to do. And like it's like
Yeah.
it's mostly improv.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
I've always wanted to play D&D, but I've never been able to find a group.
I mean, like we have a bunch of people like in the TeamSpeak that dabble. I'd say I know Nick has dabbled.
Nick plays every Sunday.
Okay, maybe he more than dabbles now.
Yeah.
I just haven't talked to Nick about
Twice
it
on Fridays.
in a long time. Actually, I think that's. Yeah, Kyle plays. Kyle, are you still in 2 campaigns, or are you in 1 campaign now?
I'm down to 2.
Okay. Oh, so you were in more. My bad.
I was in 3. Yeah.
So, yeah, so Kyle plays. Nathan, who's unfortunately muted in TeamSpeak right now, has played a lot of D&D. I played a decent amount of D&D. Dave, I don't know if you've ever touched it.
No, I haven't. I've wanted to, but it's really not a thing that really... It happens over here, but it's not nearly as common as it is over there.
That makes sense.
Fair enough.
A different breed of nerd.
Well, you see, our games more involve, like, just getting shit-faced.
And Warhammer.
Is that a big game over here?
Yeah, that's huge over there. That's where it was created.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
I mean, of course. Yeah.
Dave is like, I was testing you.
Duh.
Of course, everyone loves it. He's scribbling
Yeah,
right down like
yeah.
Warhammer.
I gotta double check that.
I mean, yeah, that was created when a guy had a really creamy pint of Guinness and thought, geez, this is gonna be a good night. And then out of the depths, Warhammer was born. It's in the book.
Yeah, Ryan, I don't even want you to Google it. This is the word. This is where we
that's
live.
the accurate
This is
history,
it.
Yeah.
This is canon.
now.
Don't ask me what books, but it's in the books.
What a beautiful story. Absolutely beautiful.
Now moving swiftly along onto any other subject. Did somebody say potatoes? Oh, that is my shit.
I do like me a potato.
I want potatoes now.
Hey, I know
Dave,
you
get
want
over
me.
We always
Hey,
want you, Dave.
whoa,
Yeah, Dave, get over here.
hot damn. There hasn't been this kind of demand since the famine.
Oh man.
I don't know if I can say that.
I was gonna say, can you? I was
It's
gonna say, can you say that? Is someone gonna be very upset? Like, I think people are gonna be
It's
very
still-
upset.
Technically, I should be more upset since the famine is what drove my ancestors to this shit.
Oh.
Ooh, now there is some edge.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a second. Okay, you. I guess you have your family, your like ancestry has a right to be upset. Yeah. They led you to this point, right?
Yeah, we could have been.
Had my ancestors
Could've had-
didn't leave me money. Yeah, like, come on, guys, what the fuck?
Right. How could?
And don't worry, eventually we won't leave our descendants money. So
No,
you know,
it's just never gonna happen. Yeah.
It's only fair.
You're assuming that I have money to begin
Yeah,
with.
it's like that's what they would say to you, right?
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
They'd be like, "Oh, you assume I have money to begin with." They'd be like, I later said the same thing."
Oh, so this is where I get my sarcasm
Yeah.
from.
No.
Well, you know, if we follow the same logic that, you know, money from, like, the olden day now is worth, like, 100 times more than what it was, you know, if you just put, like, $1 away a day for a year and then just put, like, $365 in an envelope, when you give that to someone, eventually that $365 might be worth $365.50.
And Dave, don't forget to pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That reminded me of an episode of Futurama, where like Fry had like $3 in his bank account, and then it like equated to like 3 million or something. Like so maybe billion.
Billions.
Yeah. How much money do you have?
$3
and like 2 cents. How much? And that equates to $3 billion. It's like, oh.
We wish 1,000 years of interest would turn into that.
Yeah. I'd sleep for 1,000 years for my money to turn into that.
Yeah.
I'd sleep for 1,000 years for free.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. First thing I Google, when did coronavirus end? The great virus still rages on today. Fuck!
That's it, boys. I'm going back in.
Let's try this again.
Beam me back up.
Alright. Yeah, I have zero problem with the self-isolation thing. I've been
Yeah,
training for this for
honestly.
years. Like, I don't know.
Someone made,
Okay.
I think I mentioned this last week. It's like someone pointed out that, like, oh, are you having trouble with this? I'm like, no. And then I realized this is my normal
Yeah.
life. Oh
Yeah,
no.
like,
If anything, now I just don't have to drive to work. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm saving so much money on gas.
That is one thing. I am definitely saving money when it comes to gas. So, like, I keep bitching about it, but, like, if I could have been in isolation with Brecken, then I wouldn't have any complaints.
Yeah, that's definitely a perk of living with your
Yeah,
girlfriend.
that, like, if that was where I was isolated, then I think I wouldn't be complaining once, because...
I was almost incredibly rude at Tony. I was gonna say same.
Hey.
Sorry.
No. Get.
Go on. Yeah.
Go on, get. That's my lady.
There you go. Good.
I choose that guy's dead wife as well.
Thank you. Thank you for the Reddit comment. That's perfect. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Look, someone had to do it. All right.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I actually love when I see that. It came up again, like, the other day for something. I can't remember what the fuck it was for, the, there's
Some
another
guy's
fucking,
dead
like,
wife?
AMA, or not AMA, but Ask Reddit. And yeah, the guy's like, yeah, I choose that guy's wife too. For fuck's sake. Or it's like, if you could sleep
Oh,
with
yeah,
anyone
I saw
past,
that. If
present,
she
or
came back
future,
to
or whatever
life,
like that,
what
who would
would
it be? And the guy's like, my future wife. Then I know who it is. Like, the next moment's like, I choose that guy's wife too.
No, actually, I saw a good thread. It was like, what if somebody famous came back to life? What would their reaction be? And someone said, yeah, that guy's dead wife.
That's pretty good.
Kyle's dying.
Oh my god.
That's really good.
It really is. I mean, it's terrible, but it's also hilarious.
Fuck, that's good.
Try to get that one.
I had just looked at our timer, and we've been going for over 2 hours now.
Really?
Yeah, we're on 2 hours and 6 minutes.
My goodness.
So I think I'm gonna...
Time is an
It's the
illusion.
100%
You're
illusion.
wrong.
I am gonna wrap this up, because this is gonna take a lot of time to render already on my
That's
computer.
all. Fucking...
It's fine. Just edit everything I said out. We'll be fine.
just edit out every single... No.
This episode won't actually be uploaded until next Saturday, so you know. You
This...
can just cut it in half and make it a twofer.
Oh, interesting. No, you know, that would involve way too much editing to make it a twofer. Called cutting in half. I couldn't do that. Anyways, this is...
Oh damn! I thought. Sorry.
Yeah, we're good. This has been Backward Noise episode 328. Thank you guys all for being on. Thank you anyone for watching. We are heading out. Kyle, do you have anything to insert right now?
Pick a weasel.
And Nathan did as well. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being on, and I'm going to hit the stop recording button, and bye!
Bye.
Bye.